Hunsem and so a bebre na wawura clubs no mu akopa news bebre and so they are brain. Na fei yɛde de aka ne nyinaa ne bɛwuram kakra bi na de aka ne nyinaa no yɛde ayɛ fisɛm nko a pole enya ne baabi ɛkɔyɛ amanfoɔ pii ɛde nsɛm na atodwa ewiase fa na nyinaa mmea pii nya Ghana hanko baabi a nsɛm na duru no enya sɛm ketewa koraa gidi ye pa sɛ da sante ko krata ɔmo tro ɛde ɛba abɔnten statement ba abɔnten sɛ ɔmo kosia efifoɔ no na ɔmo gidi ye pa sɛ ɛbɛyɛ turning point ɛwɔ Ghana ye football mu turning point no ɛsɛ ɛbɔ mmɔden a ɛnyɛ 9-day wonder ne mom ɛbɛba bɛsesa nneɛma pii ɛwɔ Ghana ye football mu a ɛnkɔ yie kra saa asɛm esi yie awerɛhosɛm mom enya sem papa awerɛhosɛm papa nanso ɛbɛtumi aba na bɛsesa nneɛma pii ɛwɔ yɛ football no mu nti ɛno ɛne ansɛm pii ɛna ɛbɛboa no anɔpɛ yi yɛbɛdwendwen ho yɛbɛka ho asɛm a ɛnya adeɛ a mɛdi nkanka na ɛbɛyɛ 9-day wonder yɛbɛka asisu biom nneɛma bi nkɔ yie ɔyɛ football no mu ɛsɛ nneɛma sesa papa sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛ enjoy good football ɛwɔ Ghana ha nko adeɛ of course any other local stories are yɛde ɛbrɛ mu Tony mamra hɔ na mehwɛ de wɔabɔbɔ no de ɛbrɛ yɛn nansa nte asɛmpa biom tactical sabuto nakopɔn fa tactical kra nsie yɛ ɛma yɛn mpanimfoɔ bɛtena se na afei yɛde ho nkɔmmɔ kakra abusua ɛkyekyere mɔ werɛ papa ɛkyekyere mɔ werɛ sabuto. All right, Tony.
Godfather.
Yeah, go.
Me da CP. Emana so ye tu fa ne hensam a ekoso onkofo ekroso as usual. Ye be shase e dey feel America Super Bowl no e boss the biggest. A sporting event. Sa final we mesi ade pa. Ya na e packed bibia nhyenhyemu bi na on Sunday e na e boss between Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, Leo Messi are confirming the participation. Say, on also Eba, Nemum Obabe guest, Ewujumedia, Eba, so be rested in one half game because no, on also Akobon and Yaho Kumako Humanti Messi, and ya confirm say Super Bowl, no, on also Eba, Sia, and is into Saturday, or more Eba friendly match you pay at the Chiano. Now, Obabe Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl now. Basso on Sunday. Na young Remy Ewan Ricketuum, Justin Gatlin, a former American sprinter or the football, the Ama Pandits, legends, and your mom involved, Ewan Ricketuum, Ewa America. Or see a Quadebe sees 1 year, not compare a yet great, no, a bit of say you send boats, any others. And a man, the upcoming coming out, at least, you know, I am very complacent. There have been cancer, yes, so some, and Austria, Quadadi, Ding, Eddie Gil. Giwa, what did just 16 year they compare great legends, a cuckoo dam qua, and yet this 16 year old air compare almost, Nenon and Justin Gallin H. Remois, Obisiswa. Yamona baso na so ne kwase etane nan koto nipa tenten kon ye ne compare greats and legends here adabraka e man koda no omo talent no e go waste enti Justin Gatlin na dey self futu no enso e dey amo bibiara Coppa Italia enra ye nyam Bologna se omo eyi Atlanta lose by a go to and other game e qualify e ko semi finals no and ahwe e Kessben so and then and AC Milan able enra Joao Felix and AC Milan players no etroni ye na hwan na ebenya akwanya new players no abo e dey ama AC Milan coach Sergio Conceição why na adwene say Santiago Jimenez and Joao Felix there and sa players no on the free bench abanemu obe assess as and when and we here so do meba there or do meba onye fan of say what new player na on training chair now the air to game ya coach no on pesa enti Roma and AC match no coach be assess the situation na face players no wamom and so etimi abo already bondo there one training enra into any match no one team embo emfa Emma AC Milan. Good news, Emma Milan said, Omo defender Matteo Gabbia enra o training into any match no ono and so available for selection. Obeka Kasadai ono a Chelsea player wasoshe obebo e Italian league ni biem e ama Torino was in a niaje papa filia for brutal because na ope club obetimi e deliver na ope club obetimi influential na we feel so important about Chelsea no na oye French player on penisa person club man otimi e contribute to Torino na any dream pass over anytime obeka say obeka some move no na ajegu finally otimi adjoining omodia na ni ajepa ontimi ntwenso betimi make the debut e ama Torino enti just number 22 no so ebe share e ama club no na denti of free Chelsea ne say na ball no onya bi mo na Chelsea and rely na omon count on him ono so oye player enye sika nkwa na ogio obese ne talent no oyezebeti obi a etimi hu or 30 bench na ogi sika dia na ompe eno nti no aba club a aribia no omema an opportunity mo no so etimi asi akan John Mikel Obi one podcast no so no one fan Chelsea players no cry John Mikel Obi a former Nigerian midfielder was a campaign at the match Chelsea was started with Jadon Sancho or say Sancho from United about Chelsea no oh na odazo jebono twetwe kama se kwa yenchina na wayiram yehu so Sancho Mikel Obi wan fan ho anchene kwa mbientin sama Obi Mikel John Edituja
came into the club, you know, we all singing praises of Jadon, how well he started, and I was one of the people who say, listen, for if we can get Jadon through the door, it's going to be a massive boost for us. Yeah. And he came in through the door and he showed why I wanted him to come to the club. You know, he performed well the first couple of the games. The first few games, he showed why he should be at the football club. He was getting the ball, he was taking people on, he was running at defenders, he was creating chances. But for the past few games, we haven't seen that. Since this December period, we haven't seen anything from Jadon. He can't relax and think, right now, I've come into the football club, I've played a few good games, and now I can relax. No, you can't relax. You didn't perform at United, and now you've had an opportunity. You've got an opportunity now to come in. You've now at Chelsea Football Club. You started well when you came in, and now you start off relax and you're like, okay, thinking now you've had few good games. No, you have to continue. You have to continue performing the way you started, Jadon. Get back to that way of getting the ball, taking defenders on, creating chances, and you know, just taking players on. We don't see that anymore. In 8, he hasn't scored. Again, nothing to do, not a criticism, but yes, as a striker, if you haven't scored in 8, that is massive. That is massive. But not just Nicholas. Again, it's good to see that Pedro Neto came in. That's what we cry for. Not just Nicholas that needs to chip in with the goals. We need goals from Madueke. We need goals from Pedro Neto. We need goals from Sancho. Not just Nicholas, but as the man, as the top striker, we no goal in 8 is not good enough. No, it's not good enough. And again, I've said it. Now we're looking at that, and the manager have to hook him off. Who does he bring in? An 18-year-old, an 18-year-old guy. He is not that striker that will come in. He's very young, talented player, has got potentials. Yeah, but he's not the striker that you bring.
Obi John Mikel, former Chelsea, I'm a midfielder, former Nigeria international. Now I didn't say when I did to on Nankasa ne podcast show no so the players need the Obi and Madama from Bianon, Ejene dia Kama. Ono otane show no so on say west on fe bia en wada o kan plane now no so twam no kwa ne baby and Real Madrid and RCD Leganes ebebo e was Spanish Copa del Rey na enam Real Madrid omo players me preference Carlo Ancelotti e na adwene say abema youngster Jacobo Ramon abema an opportunity say akodano and start and for Emma Madrid na ebe depend modern man player we out here no Kessben so the mama ye na actually say weekend we Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid Clasico ne about so Madrid lose into this time Madrid derby no omo fa ni agro kra omo say boy we ne mo and say Jacobo Ramon and all ya dear and Madrid derby e so weekend we no Carlo Ancelotti benya Gideon mu na odeno so etimi starting tie na ekoye dia of course Madrid derby no ball ne be san so anya another opportunity na Real Madrid omo official complain nanka omo ehwese Kylian Mbappe tackle na so far Saturday against Espanyol. Madrid lose by a goal to nil no. Enka VAR room no twetwe course between the center referee and the referees are no more VAR no. Enka yen hand over mfama mo na omo ntie enema property a referees no discuss yan sana na omo gidi say red card referee so antimi ansho nenso empenifo se da bi omo release audios no ema Madrid da enye ye aha Real Madrid omo papa na omo se still ano omo enye akire die omo ekoso apem so kopem se omo nsa abeko the exact conversation across between the center referee and the VAR omo referees no na Mbappe umutwa na red card bia enso entimi ama still on officiating enra after Atletico Madrid almost 5-0 win over Getafe almost Getafe kanuma omo entimi ante our Spanish Copa del Rey afterwards no yebusa coach El Cholo Diego Simeone say what is Madrid complaining for officiating ho and Osere ya pe and ose or respect will be opinion na omo babana weekend way on per se officiated Madrid omo complaints abe utter a word abe respect obia opinion Madrid gidi pass we say sisi omo dia and so be it only comment bia no El Cholo Diego Simeone sema odon enso editu dwa ni nyina baba no Barca for decide so omo mioma no omo so omo de omo enkasa enti ebon officiate na Madrid ebetimi akasa pi na so Juan Laporta president Emma Barca onye na adwene se animonimu ya de obeba be condemn and so be kasa for officiate na Madrid omo enso complain especially Saturday defeat am so far in the hands of Espanyol na Barcelona omo enya sika e de free Nico Gonzalez ne sell ni mu Barca pocket 30 million euros naka Barca ever something around 20 million euros na so boy no join Man City no Barca for a song for supper because boy no Nico Gonzalez no omo and atete boy na and the boy let me adjoin Barca or team adjoin Man City dia omo kakle we 30 million euros no Barca for and so etimi aka say English Premier League no omo decide say omo be yenhyehyeye na fe referee agi infringement na se VAR no overturn and na se VAR no prompt referee say on take a major decision bia omo communication no amema obi o stadium ho bia enso atimi ate on say there match officials no nko any players on ben referees no and ete the exact conversation and ekoso na Premier League no I say omema stadium ho obi a loudspeaker or nko the referee beka afa van ho bia no won so betimi ate no clear we Premier League no sama omo enso e de eba na omo be start e de Africa Carabao Cup semi-finals no na omo betimi start e de a pilot Man United enya ajatare Malasia kwan say Uncle Bolon the next 5 months and from Emma PSV Dutch era divisie na omni ashem say option to buy 10 million pounds na Man United for omon the boy no akwa omoji 10 million pounds no say PSV Southampton boy na Man United 30% of the resale clause wey command course on some United for Ajay Amatarel Malasia Ekokobo Edi Ama PSV Ro Ferdinand Yebusano say Senkono na ye Ruben Amorim and Paul Pogba every next month match echo Pogba betimi Esther can say or ye free so betimi at training with any club one cabe signer about United for the third time and also why not Kono any Amorim ma ka obeka sa Paul Pogba emra na oni United training na omo access no enti omo man opportunity no Emma Pogba United training na Amorim enso entimi take a decision Paul Scholes Man United omo great or say Martin Odegaard or here in the football sense or any IQ the US was so and then the football knowledge or Park and so the US pass na Sanka Arsenal for out and out striker and can strike and bed didi papa can go to there can obey be say woto now so Arsenal for any striker say can have it in Kwa and Akoye the only attacker Arsenal for Air Force so airborne as a number 9 or Martin Odegaard the passing ability accuracy na Sanka Arsenal for out and out striker and can goes no and so ebe flow ye papa when you say Pep Guardiola Rodri Pryor emu ye de Emma City no or yesen kokofa Sergio Busquets e the free MLS Inter Miami aba na fe within 5 months to the end of the season no nanka Busquets abegina finfin ho e the Emma City nanso Busquets on the Pep di komo no or say way any the right moment there be just say the age no control Premier League no standard no very very high Americano and so edo so point to oban antim MY enti Pep Guardiola request no Sergio Busquets etening it down Sergio Busquets eya ture enya asem wanya bia mo e Barca kopem se onon enso e free one and Pep ehia boy no mo a boy no so anya available for Man City and Pep Guardiola say Todd Bowley Chelsea omo co-owner ne ho eya Barca yes website bia eya Todd Bowley oye co-owner na omo eye unauthorized omo e resell take it enti Chelsea omo matches ebe ba so a original price no na omo a resell omo de bia to so ye mu kire sa website no Todd Bowley na eye co-owner emunsam no so afei na no so ebe ba ochina Liverpool ebebo against Spurs ewo English Carabao Cup no semi-final second leg first leg no Spurs esheka ba kwa Liverpool entimi anti sa match eba so ochina no Trent Alexander-Arnold wantimi recover enti match no wantimi embo next week Wednesday and next week Merseyside derby eba so outstanding game Liverpool and Everton no Trent ebe available ono enso ebetimi abo Liverpool players contractor running out Van Dijk Mo Salah Liverpool focus so any players no ekasa enti Van Dijk omo amani 2-year deal say unsteady Mo Salah so some amani 2 years plus 1 say ono so steady na for otiase a omo sign no na for on tour so emo the ball enti oye Mo Salah oye Van Dijk obeje penny now 2+1 what me say no contract no e de ama Liverpool and Santos ho ana say Neymar oko the next 5 months oko ball loan oko brought to the end of the season e de amom na unim say Neymar or catch Santos for say na downfall Leandro Paredes ono so omo convince no e man omo ntwenemra na Leandro Paredes nso we sina kan emfa Emma Santos omo football club no Alejandro Garnacho any odo a owo Emma Cristiano Ronaldo ene 0 enya 40 years Alejandro Garnacho so ya Argentine ono so Philip Mercy to kwa na German e wo fia or the some iconic players no omo pictures upon the gym and Alejandro Garnacho okwa na gym ho a Ronaldo picture ho and Leo Messi so phone ho and no actually odran owo the Emma both Cristiano and then Leo Messi no and our Kessben television so and run the better just say Alfonso Davies where send the contract 5 years until June 2030 obo edi ama Bayern Munich se wa wie no next aban ben ho djuma Jamal Musiala ono any next player no contract no Bayern Munich for enso ebe ho djuma edi amomo na yewram Fulham William Borges da Silva when you wie the medicals were completely were a free agent na before some we no air close no and Fulham for assign the bill wabopen ho and I call Olympiacos Greece wakosoma wie and was trying to contract ma wasan so aba obebɔ ne ball and so edi amafulam tini contract ni de omo adi hu nkɔmɔ ma bibia so atimi asi Pauku Basi Barca player ɔsɛ anan kɔfɔ say hey oh you very young na osi aka Emma Barca pressure bia ni so ɔsɛ pressure onim ne kala kra ɔno osi aka Emma Barca na ahoahoa kɛseɛ pa nto ɔno de ade a ye friend pressure no onjintum obi kra man so say Obama Barca or say pressure and so etimi fa way and in sama Pauku Basi defender Eddie Emma Barcelona or no and so etimi Eddie Atuja Godfather or Daroma Barca and some we soon yejina na enkofo close nsem no ye de asi
yejina Barcelona for nsem so de enkofo close nsem no asi Tony Montana. All right. It be here. You may be kakra bi na face the mekan no. The diakani na and so aye efficient turning point. Bibi and a can bibi Emma bibi eye bibi. Enti Pole and baby echo Pole and baby kware husem papa. Emrebiano mama yɛma busua no nyinaa yɛakɔ ame ɔnkyekyekyere ɔmo werɛ ɛmfa ɛma yɛn na ɛma aka akyire ɛne abusua aka akyire no nyankopɔn ɔmfa kwan a ɔno a bɛtumi na abɛma nkwadaa yi ɛnso atumi abnyini abɛyɛ mpanimpa ɛwɔ ɔman mu nyame bɛyɛ ne nyina ɔde nam nipa so momayɛ mmoa na biribiara nso ɛnyɛ kamakama paa pole ne yere ne ne mma titiriw ne maamenom a ogya wɔn wɔ akyire no na mmom sɛdeɛ asante kɔtɔkɔ mpanimfoɔ ɛde ba abɔnten statement ɔmo de ba abɔnten nnora no ɛsɛ ɛyɛ turning point na ɛsesa nneɛma pii ɛwɔ Ghana football mu nti pole ɛna ɛde ne nkwa to hɔ ɛde ɛma Ghana yɛ football no yɛbɛba yɛhyɛ aseɛ yɛnya ya kɔpem sɛ nsesa ne nsakyerɛ a yɛpɛ no yɛbɛnya ɛwɔ Ghana football mu parliamentarians no ɛde ɔmo ho agyim nnra ɛwɔ parliament MPs no ɛka owura Kofi Adams ho nsɛnsɛm kakra ɔmde nsɛm pii ato dwa ɛfa yɛ league no yɛ centers no ɛna afei yɛ referees ho nsɛm kakra yɛkɔba ne nyinaa no yɛbɛtie na yɛka sese ayɛ dendenden no yɛka nsesa no yɛnhunu nsesa no na mmom ani bere aba sese obia de no wagyim no deɛ yɛgyedi yɛ paa sɛ nsakyerɛ na nsesa yɛpɛ no yɛbɛtumi anya ɛwɔ Ghana football mu centers a yɛbɔ so ball ɛnyɛ papa referees ɔmo handle yɛ matches ɛnyɛ papa interest bebrebe a ɛwɔ yɛ league no mu ɛne nsɛm ahodoɔ pii ne nyinaa no ɛsɛ ɛfiri hɔ na yɛnya football a yɛankasa no yɛpɛ a ɛbɛyɛ akɔ no megyina so ɛde akɔfa me commercial kakra a ɛdi nkan Dr. Dawood asoɛyɛ ma menkɔ hɔ na menkɔfa nkrato kakra bi mmra yɛba yɛbɛhwetwe nkɔmmɔ yɛnkyɛ koraa
yɛfrɛ me Dr. Dawood mena meda Dawood heba hospital ano na ɛnam me so ɛna nnɛ Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa man so a ɛnɛ obiara di ho adanseɛ na duwei edutwam Dawood ointment ɔse fatwi na ɛbɛkɔ ofa Dawood 360 capsules ɔse sisi na adeɛ wom na duro mienu wei ɛyɛ adwuma bom obi a osisi yɛ o ya paa deɛ ɔbɛyɛ ne sɛ wode Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ɛne anwumre a nansa bia no na wode bia bɔ asawa wobɛtimi de atua wodware wi a fa Dawood ointment wode ɛte ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ɛne anwumre na danse na ba amane wode yenko na yenko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me pon adwuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na anopa so minya Dawood 360 na me nomo a ese kware me ye adwuma kura se kane no te drowe de edi masema ma na be di so asema ma
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa dendendenden Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
lura me use mama hode pa ma metimi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood ointment o me mene we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina so ma get out be gba adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa mi sole anopa mi ditwitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so person what say me a we use Dawood ointment that's the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma mi ye enkare na mi pega de a na mi nsakura ntimi pega na ase me ma de so na lock mi sisi ti say fi se mi share Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood ointment abo me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se wate bi aduro ya me ka ho asɛm no ɛno ho adanse ɛne wɔnom adi no ko pharmacy ɛbɛn wo herbal shop ɛbɛn wo ne kɔtɔ Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na sɛ de nkrofo di ho adanse no wo so bedi ho adanse wopɛ sɛ wofrɛ yɛn a ɛno na ɛwɔ screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yɛtɔn aduro wɔ man Ghana mu bia no wode wura house opɛ Dawood ointment ɛne Dawood 360 capsules.
Yo yamra ne metwa so kakra bi na fe yenhwe foreign no emu kakra de aka nyina no se medin kanka no ebeye afisam enko a beye afisam enko a Kessben television woni guso a wo hwei me kwa Dr. Edmonasa na so ye na makodi nkomo kakra na yaba betwa so de amamo doc
sejo
yemu akwa babio me
yejo sejo
nze we inhia we ne betwa to e wo na otwi mu yes ene ye ukuada nti ne yem fifi asumye nti ne ye pa we be say hu bi mu anje say nyame ya aduma twada
yes say ko ba so weekends no ha dey next Saturday
yes and now they are film back on exactly among for education and hu hia ye papa nti me mra hoy BOG vinegar
sejo
me say obia ebodin
me da se bebre de kan no ye da se pa se nyame afa so ma ye nya opportunity kase na efide kasue yabaso na yenso ye main vision and objective for clinic and say ye be more education than medication nti ye ba ha ye main focus ne say ye be educating nkofo ye be church nkofo say na be ya omo be use omo lifestyle na enema aye how ne amane a etiti ni pa brabo in fact ye betime ade ho efron say jo anope me pese meka etiefo ne ahwefo ensem kakra se jo yemu bi no nyame na ehu yemobo me man so da da kra se me tena consulting room da because my first degree me agronomy crop and soil and then I went ahead to do food science nutrition and dietetics and then another BSc in education in sanitation in terms of Uniba with public health and so as a third master and I mean but her public health program and then me pese me train adwumayefo adwene ba enema so kakra ene asofofo ene empayinfo adwene ba so kakra yemu bi no ye 9 ba me father side ye dosu na mami free mu anchekra na papa nso be 3-4 months ono nso to aso enti wo hwe baby anyame a position yen as a siblings ye nuanom baby anyame adom kakra ye kwa ehye nyankopon ni monyam be bra omo bre nyina no omo ntimi antwa omo bre so aba eno nti no anope topica me pese ye hwe no think beyond your job think beyond your job genetra wajuma o yesisi eho yemu bebre ho no mo a so ye police ni so ye journalist so ye sofo so ye banker so ye teacher ni at the peak of your job no ye adwumaden ye kwaha ye waha ye yesei obonso otetu mo remu a wo no yire no ma okọ entem okọ masom that kind of nema no watimi aboa ma nyame adom obedu biabi but adia ba ko a eya na se because of say system na ye nyina ye wo mu asegana for enhyeda nye comfortable bebre no undru 65-60 years of retirement no ne pedua no as a body no na ye mre e basa o kakra wa ya tetewa e wo senka wa homegye mu no wo de giwe ne na e beto aduru etiefo ne ahwefo adia ba ko no pay me pese mo twemo adwene baso pa ne se mo ma ye duane a ye di ne nya ye aduru se ye duane a ye di no eye ye aduru a I'm telling you pa say there's no way a time is coming what room meba beda no waduane was you put to some quality maintenance culture adia ba ko a mani nye na mempene say ebi mo ho a car kura no wato a onhoro ne tie ne engine just say osori ya no watu no de ko no oba ne demu kwampa onye hoye onsiesie ho ono ane body kura won check hwe debio when is attitude we ewura ni pedue na affect or surroundings a mechanical say emre bi ba wadro better ne waduane yes ɛno nti yɛbɛsrɛ paa sɛ agyanom a mohwɛ yɛ a mode kɔ school ɛnanom
ɔnkyɛke oil
ɛno nso ɔde nam ɔsɔre anɔpa no watu na ɔde nam na kaa kora wankyɛke na ne nipadua but do you know something so wo start establish good maintenance culture ɛwɔ wo nipadua no so a wobɛnya 80 years wobɛnya 70 years wobɛhu sɛ wobɛtwa obrɛ so aba o makro mpo de sika ba anaso wo attend program a umpo na wobɛyi ɛde ahwɛ wo mo ye mistakes bebra ye no ignorant and negligence ɛne me bi ho a ye bubu ye ni go so ɛne ma ni bi nso a ne ye ni ho nimdeɛ nto unfortunately no akɔfa ɛhaw ɛde aba ye ra 21st century mu a ɛne ɛyɛ 20 can say any 5th on Joe 5th of February year 2025 mama your mind no any renewed say your mind no renewed that then society transformation ebe kanipediano so ebasa there's no way where drew ebe dane wadriane we eye motivation anopay BOJ clinic and a BOJ vinegar yadiama na yakwedie na ne yɛpɛse ka nyina ne sɛ wo yare pa ne fituti ebisu na so opɛ baby pa enya apomden dia ɛyɛ balm of Gilead clinic so jo obi buy ho 2nd week of November no wo you can say azoospermia ne sperm count ɛyɛ 0 unfortunately okoye seminal fluid analysis no na obefa ne motility ne morphology ne in terms of percentage wise no ene ne tails no how and shape ne tie ne we na enye Besejo, right now, no, oba review just Monday, no, obeka say, obi a youth, sperm, and your quality, and to a fertility issue, brayo, oh, no, pemu hawa, brayo, or any issue be a brayo, na ye kwe de BOJ vinegar, no, etiefo, and no, me promise say, and a mayor education kakra ho. Okay. Yo, be say, ubunitini,
yeah, education,
me patch,
education is now, obi wa line so.
Okay.
Yɛne nkasa kakra. Megidi pa sɛ ɛyɛ wo nsɛm a woka ya ho na ɔpɛ sɛ odi madanse kakra ne odi nsɛm kakra to dwa. Yɛnkɔ nipa kɔ no hɔ na yɛhwɛ bebe ɔkasa frɛ. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Mpacho mpom design.
Nyamena dumo na nso ɛ.
Yakopa do mesome ho yɛ pa. Mpacho na frɛ sɛ wokasa frɛ hin.
Me kasa frɛ bo te fɛ ma biba.
Abiba, okay. Ayiba doctor wa ha o minim opesa wo din nsɛm kakra bi to dwa na yetie o.
Eduro na oyeye no. Me koto obi no mo obi di adan se me koto obi. But na me no mo ye na me sesimba. Enti me no mo ye ma don brosa ti we na me no mo ye na pe. Anche bia na start se eba. Me but me no me ya ma ya se me ya ka. Me gus no mo ya na start se eba.
Oh, okay. Enti enu anti na utoya na se bia bibi fufuro nti na utoye.
Na me pese me sote.
Na pese o sote.
Also me ya ka se to be tuba so bite. No no me no so no. But me wo difference bom.
I see. Na just enu nti na utoye but asam ma o ade fufuro bia na wani na kura se betimi aboa wo.
Me pa so ane.
Oh, okay. Uso kasa free.
Oboa siboite.
Okay, obuase boyti, okay. Enti den na wo ka kire obi a efa vinegar no ho.
Me ka chen ko me atam ka me pan se o mo mo de no mo tobi no mo no. Na ebeboa wo mo fite. Se eye apomuden ne hu na manye ma se o message mani ade bia o no ma ebeboa.
Okay. That's pa ye chia obuase boyti for enso enyina. Enye no nti no otoe. Na oto anu na kese a waye no ne so ate. Ba amano added offense advantage bia na yes.
Ohe vinegar use na se ne o kan modro tembia na o maka modro me pa cho still an yense se enye dro a food product. Nti aboa no ewo sa kwan so but enye mense se dro.
Okay.
Wako hospital na doctor ma o menstrual product hweso na nom. Ne mom no vinegar ne de wo betimi de gu nsuom na onom ebe ma exceptional benefit ebe to aso se jo na ofa biogen vinegar na niti black no equivalent to 1 tablespoon 10 mils. 1 tablespoon is about 8 mils. but we no in use pan say ubuniti black na baako and as atrekese baako na bottle water na sachet baako enye nwunu enye nsu e hye fridge mu nsu e ye de and as nsu a eye warm water no na wo de gum a na onom ye nom vinegar na nkasa at once say me hwe eno na eno ankasa na manom da bi omo a omo de na ni asesa no omo de soluble vitamin C ayeden atum se ne ya me ye me de se do ye ne de na no nso nkyere se for vitamin C atum upa obe ni sa me nye de bia na me de vitamin C atum enti ye nse ne nso obi a o peptic ulcer tese wadidi awie ansa na wanom o peptic ulcer odidi wie obatan a wakwa awo kwan so onnom bi ene abofra wonya enfie ya kan sen ya kan se dumienu onnom bi ye nse ne nso pa ana ye mbo ye homoden say sebi vinegar no okoto enobaye vegetables fruit ne niam because of say chemicals be brain efin ahodo be brain kofa yarewa ba ne say fa bi gu nsum na fa oniam no eyede egu meba sa efin ahodo ne eniam a ebetumi kofa hawa ba ne ebeti ne dodo kabia no eso afin so di bi gu nsum na onom a especially when it comes to the recipes so fantastic omo cholesterol omo pese omo stomach flat omo pese omo immune system recipes aya kire yemfa cinnamon yemfa can say ginger kakra garlic any we na ma cheche with nkroma no mo ya ni sa na mo de vinegar ni bi gum no ebeboa ema stabilize ni ama abra mo de lifestyle no so kan nti say do week ye de bi sia na anope bibiasi me ankasa me ho nipa bi a oben me say do o bufa so on say eno na me be kasa fa ye product we say do so osa na wo de chini or gate gastroesophageal reflux disease or gastritis or duodenal ulcer esophageal ulcer or gastric ulcer bra ye hoye be hwe ye be man no 7 days pe ye be to asiamo yes 7 days pe o pese wo rejuvenate system na e renew me o pese wo twa onum na wo twa wa yase e instant white coffee o pese wo so tia in fact sejo product bi a aba o pese o mu yedu echen mi a e wo se oba na ye hwe se jo ye kwei enkofo bibiri o mo pese o mo so ete no o mo modern say o mo enye fasting bibiri anya sa ebe ha wo mo o pese o cholesterol so stabilize ya enye na ntwinam ne anwa ne niam na watete ne nso nko a wo tete o stress so a ebe boy bi o almost stress almost psychologically and physically your mom then say you did this kind of lifestyle ebe kan eba sa the wafto a o use no dem fa so beba number no 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 and I said 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 Patrol the Carmen MTN furniture ye ne Eja Hotel Annex ene opposite Accra ye West Legon and ye Takra den so ye anadme patrol oye a business administrator what chata crampo na pay djuma free numbers no fa si bi fa so ye be fa and also oye nurse na we degree holder and also we diploma numbers na me boy in free na ye be fa on motorbike nso etwia pacho our licenses are free adwuma aba beda ho e dia ma so jo ye kwe de asida house ya no benya bio gini bi ato omokọ akra nso asida towers omo benya bi ato still an promo no e koso so jo we ni short gallon no bet aba e se nkofo hu so omo to eno a far better because the sand way back a bit chow account now 1 liter no so 75 500 ml no so say you me that say yes watch my dear yes
Dr. Edmonatha and edin sempai abrayen ka ho o ma wonyare da kona ko hu no the how bia for numbers no oni no eni enkomo no obeboa oye papa vinegar no so pe bia to a so the waka no oba sida house from where security post will be a concrete Kessben ya share ho a honso unsa ebe can be na wato a circle ho Kessben television. Therefore, transit na yahwe foreign stories no mu kakra bi dia ka nyina no fisam kwa messages a mensa asase eka no na jese amanfo mu follow the ekoso no na obia etre na dwen kwan a yebefa so a yebema Ghana football no atumpon yedemasepa ene madaje a musen no mpenyina na mo cheche madwen eboa so papa Julian Caesar mensa kan message out by no we the meka na be mprenu na mama mahwefo ne atiefo ati the opese odi atudwa. Julian Caesar say, listening to Mr. Henry Asante on kickoff this morning, I preempt that even though they are yet to meet, the Premier League is on hold for now. However, be as it may, the Division 1 League will continue, okay? Still, the question is, what is the justification for allowing the Division 1 League to continue, whereas similar issues are also prevalent over there? Do they want to tell us that security and everything is okay with the Division 1 League, or they just want to get us engaged? The GFA should kindly know that they can't do it all alone. They should adopt a holistic approach to everything called football and help Ghana recover its enviable image again. If it must be done, it must be done well. Julian Caesar Kumasi. Wow.
Too much. Yes. Julian Caesar. And Fasu Bier Niso. Say you krum ha. Division 1 League in Yakobobo. Baby, abanim rem. You know, abano NTC football nim. In your normalization committee to revive our football. Yentimi amfanye. After normalization committee, ya to ababa president Ketie Sokreku. Se page simu tiemia. Omonfa eniem okeka so obeye. E fire football in terms of security and eniem a beboama stadium. Yenye a very conducive atmosphere for our football and so no be anhwe. Jenwa, sansam no wantimi anyemu ba akokora de ba bisina amene wo kase. Mfiensie ni. Aban neighbor no eno hu the story or the quote from Dr. Pakosi Indium. Ghana for nyina kasa said this is the right time to reshape, to rebuild, to restructure, to reset our football. Emre na ni your football na yeguno no. This is the right time to reshape it. Division 2 for them boycott. Third division for boycott. The Division 1 clubs as well. Mo dia mo nkobo ball. Na mo players no so your life is at risk. Management member be mu park it can be your 10. It is no abaning tiem no kan kire obi a say football no ye my humre to reshape it. This is the right time. Say yentimi amfan toto niema e wo football nim. You know, security side of the game, officiating, all aspect of our football. Say yentimi antena se na ya nhihye ne ba ko mienu miensa na ya nhwe all angles. Na yentimi am make sure say yensa me ball no park fun bi say so. Yensa me football abla yentua players ka. Yensa me football abla yentua referees ka. Yensa me football abla club administrators etua referees school fees. Yensa me football abra referees for na ka say the manager of our referees eje bribe na still obi aye din ebesi na on resign yensa me boss football bi o. Yensa me football man microphone ko hebo me ntutu mo obi ani. Yensa ko football emiye nwo obi sikan enkono. Yensa ko football o park agenu a wo kosokra na ehu ansa na ko park ne so. There be. So this is the right time to reshape our football. There's no need to rush. There's no need to be engaged in fasobi ani so. It is general aban no waba na so no so person your football na ye. This is the right time also step in. And you know where this is not an issue of collapsing the FA. No. But abaning step in say this is the right time to restructure our football. And you marcus way football from Ghana Premier League Division 1, Division 2, Division 3 to the main national teams, you know, yem fambre na yen hihye ba bia se Ghana Premier League ni antoa so bio na se ye niema next season be ma ye ball na koya it is the best ball forget about Kotokoda first forget about Gold Star the first forget about ya Boka there be ni mfaso bia ni so mfaso a wo so ne se uye team akoba bia ye nkobo uye team akoba bia benya enough security uye player obepo ball and a very good pitch so and a very conducive atmosphere uye referee yen chesu wo pass so uye referee obenya wakatua na wotwe bia uye referee you be paid well
okay
honey baby wo si yedina no bia nrache ko start football bia nobody should rush and start any football
Dylan Caesar all cano and tokwano any ye brew ye prepare we no e wo division 1 ni 2 or more e wo lower divisions in pa na when nam se clubs na bia omyan kuma nketwa na omonye very popular in ebia yente but a prepare semning senhuna yedino e wo lower divisions no more enye premier clubs no enkwa and this a Premier League and nam sa ne manema ekoso nti ebeye on holder dia kan nyina so on hold no football nyina nya on hold e wo Ghana till say ye be sisa ndema da brand no e kan no na dwenkyere no yenkwa mro ne kakra
okay
ye ba na fi ye dia kan nyina asan aye efisem ye twem one for the messages but mo fa videos no so mra ye ntoto adwene ye se ye nyai na enyai kina asaba aba no sabe edi owuo na aba kotoko krata na mutro no ese ye turning points ewo ye football mu ewo Ghana yensi sanyoma muso a mo ne de football ahye mu nsa no de beka no mo ne ntoto adwene nyemo nko na sabe football adwene nyansa no ewo mutrim ebi wo bia trim aba na yato ama mo se mo nkotra ho entinye se mo nko am de number fa muntie de yenso ye kana yenkika mom na yemfa nya Ghana football no eye ndi yebesa abaso yebetoto adwene pa yenya nyai ne enya ikira ewo na aba awe ho sam kese pa yemfa yenyina so ensisa nyoma ewe football and yenko wona ne kakra
okay you know yenya issues with our football na story ni in Spain any different from the year discussing wa and now na Real Madrid for a year document at the core the Spanish Football Federation open here friend Javier Tebas omo de koto mpanimfo na nim say referees aka bom so omo sisi wo mo enti se sadia na omo cite examples bebrebe and omo did the last game against Espanyol RCD Stadium say referee friend Alejandro Ruiz Munez omunya incident bebrebe penalty red card issues Vinicius disallowed goal and the mom lose sa game into omo say referees na yen hihaya omo popo de tia Real Madrid say omo nye the Spanish La Liga no omo remfie executives omo ne Enrique Negreira papa na ekoba say wagigi bribe Barcelona for from 2001 to 2017 now obo Barcelona no ne executives ne da so ho into omo pam omo nyina mfiri ho enye saa de no officiating ne de omo nya bibi papa bia e was Spanish football ni bio eno ena papa ye fe no Cesar Catalejo e de aba betu dwa say Spain omo wo issues when it come to referee but or referees no enye corrupt asimo penny ne kan do you know one area for the last 2 years almost so about the Spanish La Liga as well where incident occurs at RCD Stadium in the game between Real Madrid and then Espanyol. Now referee your friend Alejandro Ruiz Munez. Now incident bebre see emo panini bunani guso and only they complain from team my friend Real Madrid. So panina to 2 many ye. Now say Joe, say okay about officiating Spain and I say Fiorentino Perez. Eko ka say the ekeka kwa no kra de omo English referees ni bi mra na omo mo ameboa na omo ni Spanish La Liga no. No credit they say after Antonio Matula Horse one who says Spanish football no officiating ne ba na eba fam te say dia de bia ye ka ho nsem ya Matula Horse na chija Jesus Gil Manzano na Gil Manzano ba the last European Championship obi who say the game against France and Austria ne Monday ball and Sweden a coin of fast to J penalty tia Scotland. Into ye na eduru baby a. Ye here referees on bebo ama tournament na ko yi no. Opanina ntimi e na UEFA Roberto Rossetti. Eni Mazimiliano irati mu ja ne kwan. Say referees ya pese ye do ko obanim no. Enya de se obetimi aye part of those referees. Ono anywhere enke Alejandro Hernandez. Omone the two most experienced referees are. Almost Spain and could be expect say combat me are taking flag to the next stage. Unfortunately, they were dismissed from the competition or the last European Championship. A free or Jim Manzado and Review. Now after the two referees, the next one Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez. On no situation let's say, you know, no soon calling. You who more Ricardo de Burgos and Soko Boy still am calling. Enti Genoa, se na mo babo classico kura na. Busa ho se referee ben na swim for no confidence. Woni muso omramedi. Sita Cesar Soto Grado, a young referee who is coming up. And as he say omode classico nation is the HN say the experience ones in the game no Genoa. Omuntimi live up to 8 billion. And these are experienced referees omode game nache. It's a Spain for no raising concern. So more problem when it comes to officiating. I totally agree with them. I don't side with Madrid. Say a ploy, say Madrid for no omu person omu I agree. They came at the RCD Stadium. Me jitum say Nanka was a cast be coditia Espanyol team no. I referee me, but I will not conclude that because of that. It is a ploy. Say omu person Real Madrid. Ebeji the Spanish La Liga no. If there is any team in Spain that have benefited from officiating so far as football here concerned, the White Angels. So I agree. Spain have a problem with officiating and almost. Unless Kota Wokrom Hokradia to say bread when it comes to having a very good referee for game. But you know I deploy. So almost Madrid I disagree. Now Mikel Obi and the didn't send to just say Chelsea game one against West Ham United. Coach was bold enough and no benchy Robert Sanchez. At the flip joggings and a babeda upon him. No be who say gamer. Tima your friend Chelsea boy against Manchester City no. Robert Sanchez, any abrantia your friend Nicola Jackson and Molusu sa game no. Na fuwe, o mama two teams, o mama team na lusu games bebrebe. So ka se wo ka o mon sem na bomu a. Enti Mikel say coach nenya the confidence to bench Robert Sanchez. All this while, why are the number one goalkeeper there? Then it is the turn of Nicola Jackson so on some continentally. I agree with Mikel Obi. Sadio. In the course of
Osaba Brandt and Subio. For how long only Benya Santokwe?
For how long go? Say this
actually Nanka Jackson Yashi.
Yes.
But was started
8 games untimi shego.
Yeah.
Do you know? So we a player now see account for a big club. Said you said the African, especially you leading the line. And Minimi Kelo Biya do say you can't be a striker for Chelsea 8 games without a goal. Not still the Biya to the Biya na ojina mubo. If there's any normal or ordinary player available, and now who knew Onobabe replace you a young player there. To say those days where you have the likes of Franco Di Santo, these are young guys. Or 5 minutes into the but Nicola Jackson leading the line. Kokoyala care about the ball of play, the contribution to the game, the hold up play, the take-ons. But the reality is that Chelsea need a proper predator inside the box. And the Nicola Jackson air for money there. Only Mikel Bayard said for 8 games without a goal, say goalkeeper Nadia na se coach assistant there. You know, Nicola Jackson, Jadon Sancho, intimate said that. Say Enzo Maresca showing na mianim say Joao Felix in Cologne. Ewo team my friend AC Milan. Whilst Jadon Sancho so born now Obono, he's a player. But team here will be able to now have a name. But when the team goes off and you want to rely on Sancho, I'm sorry, on Maushe. And Obi watch Chelsea last game here we say, Abrante your friend Jadon Sancho, a loyalty and a coach that believe in him not anymore. He offers 0. And I think Genoa Abrante for Nicola Jackson, if in Kuku is warming the bench, now coach and now confidence are benching Robert Sanchez there, then in Kuku should step in either from the left or Omeli di line, now Abrante for Nicola Jackson so and Concord naturally. Said the final day of transfers in Genoa, you bought to 40 so man come market no. But so Remo Nottingham Forest, Nottingham Forest for say Chelsea is kaka pa by some of the Babe Abrante friend Moreno, Santiago, Brazil, you know, about 5. And I saw a center back, Edman Nottingham Forest, no. Almost Chelsea the Sikaba, let's can add so very jetty, some of the Babe Abrante, no. But Oman Pene, oh, yeah, Juma, Tolson, any de Levico and Muye Yetihoidia, not just a quiet them. Obviously, Chelsea needed a centre back, but you know, Ushe Ja, Nottingham Forest, Asano, any baby or Mopes or Moko, any Champions League or Mopes or Mobona. It will be very difficult, say, ube breaking the tie between Nikola Milenkovic and Abranti friend Morino. In Tianem, Mama, say Chelsea Sikakoye, or Montimiani, maybe in summer, say Chelsea Sikako Biwa, or Mubeji, because I know the next season, Abbey, say, see, as I'm cotton center back here. Oma halted the project and the plan to play in the UEFA Champions League next season. So I totally agree with Eyetima, your friend Nottingham Forest.
Okay, yeah, to also the Mamo Enche, Enra, and Parliament, MPs, Mienu, and in the Moria crowd, within some Kakratuja. Ninano, a fire good yemun sem kakrams a dorsum, but Mienu and Ami and Sape, and a bit me actually not a far Ura Kofi Adams. Pese parliament eji ni tum na mampani aso ni in na fi o chene dwuma se as minister for sports and recreation. Mami sanka Julian Caesar ni message no biom se sa manone fo no so eni abrepa o Ghana fo mo amanone messages omo so de ba no ni nyina no e fa turning point na pinkra no ka ho asem se pole wo no e me turning point e ma Ghana football no omo Roma dream pa yeba Julian Caesar me amisi udi enu subiom. Listening to Mr. Henry Asante on kickoff this morning, I preempt that even though they are yet to meet, the Premier League is on hold for now. However, be as it may, the Division 1 league will continue still. The question is, what is the justification for allowing the Division 1 league to continue, whereas similar issues are also prevalent over there? Do they want to tell us that security and everything is okay with the Division 1 league, or they just want to get us engaged? The GFA should kindly know that they can't do it all alone. The GFA should kindly know that they can't do it all alone. They should adopt a holistic approach to everything called football and help Ghana recover its enviable image again. If it must be done, it must be done well. Julian Caesar, Kumasi, Mame nyama no ni for de no mienu emfiri ho na yem fa de aka no amafo ani abre pole wo no edinsem eba Papa Kofi Sheffield UK and the way abrayen. Papa Kofi say, Sajo, the government should force the GFA to reduce the number of clubs to 10 or 12. We are not better than the Scottish League. We should have about 5 to 6 standardized stadiums for our league with full security. Compromising on quality is what has led us to this unfortunate event. The security of our league shouldn't be left to the home teams. The security of our league shouldn't be left to the home teams. We should solve our problems our way, not copy and paste. Security personnel brought to any of our stadiums by the home team have already been compromised. We have all the best ideas to transform the fortunes of our football on paper. But as always, we lack the genuine commitment to implement them. Papa Kofi, Sheffield, UK, and anyway, Miko Cologne, Germany, Nama Kofa, Ohineba Kwachi Jidia, and Sudie. This GFA administration has entrenched a culture of nepotism and favoritism, and they are now facing the inevitable consequences of their actions. Certain teams have consistently received preferential treatment due to their close affiliations with the current leadership, creating an uneven playing field. Team administrators have long been aware of these injustices, but fear of intimidation has silenced them into compliance during Congress. The time for change is now. Ghana football must be fixed without delay, or we risk losing its integrity forever. ɔhene bakwachi Cologne Germany and anyway and so abrɛyɛ sɛ videos na yɛ ready a wɔn parliament ɛnra na yɛntie mmerɛ a wɔn ɛgye Kofi Adams atum as Minister for Youth Minister for Sports and Recreation no yɛntie kakra sɛ nyɛ saa deɛ mekɔ ɛyɛ Dr. Franco Naro ɛhɔ na yɛahwehwɛ nsɛm yi mu turning okay yɛntie owura Haruna Idrisu ɔno na yɛyi no Minister for Education yɛntie Haruna Idrisu.
Speaker to the Honorable Kofi Adams, Minister Designate for Sports. Mr. Speaker, in those days, I was then National Youth Organizer of the NDC, I believe the years 2002 to 2005, that I had gone to Takoradi to do an NDC youth program. And on my return at Adisadal College, he was then a teacher and deputy constituency organizer. As I sat through the program, before I left, I was convinced that he was a worthy political material. And then I invited him subsequently to Accra. He came and worked with me as NDC Deputy National Youth Organizer. When I was youth organizer, then we'd be sitting and co at party headquarters. Mr. Speaker, he's a quiet deliverer. He has ownership of his strategies. He speaks less. I believe that he would make President Mahama proud at the Ministry of Sports. But there's more work to do. More work to do. We expect that the University of Education, he will dedicate that stadium to support them. Our football, Mr. Speaker, is not in the best of shapes. Look at the events at Nswatriman and Ashanti Toko. Officiating is at its poorest, and our Premier League is not watched. But Mr. Speaker, football today is a major cash gainer if you invest and invest properly in it.
About 2 decades ago, when I was a bright-eyed member of the students' wing of the NDC, and he served as a deputy national youth organizer of the NDC, he reposed confidence in me to nominate me to represent the NDC at a major event that was being held by colleagues on the other side, which was a major national conference in Kumasi. He showed that he had a keen eye for talent, and he goes to a ministry where sporting talent is key to a survivor. As we speak, Mr. Speaker, Ghana's sporting sector is in complete disarray. Only yesterday or the day before, a football fan who had gone to witness a football match did not go home back alive. He lost his life under tragic circumstances, compelling a halt of the Ghanaian League. These are challenges that I believe he has the capacity to resolve, and therefore I wish him well in the endeavor.
Honorable Kofi Idi Adams as Minister for Sports and Recreation.
Okay, nti dana ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ parliament nra ɔmo de ministers no ɔmo gye ɔmo atum ɔsɛ na president akɔ so ɔmo in no nsɛnsɛm a mpanyinfoɔ no bi de to edwa ɛno no honourable Idrisu Haruna Idrisu education minister nsɛm kakra ɔde to dwa egyina ayate ɔsɛ owura Kofi Adams ɔyɛ quiet deliverer bɔkɔ nso adwuma no ɔbɛyɛ bɔkɔ di nanso adwuma no wode ahyɛ ne nsa no ɔbɛyɛ yɛmfa yɛwerɛ nhyɛ ne mu na yɛnya confidence wɔ no mu adwuma no ɔbɛtumi ayɛ ne yie paapa na ɔse officiating is at its poorest. Officiating sɛ ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo nyinaa ɛhu dɛ ɛkɔ so. Officiating is at its poorest. Haruna Idrisu owo team.
He's the owner of Karela.
Yes, Karela. Ni wura no no. Do onimu. Onim de oka. Ye referees di ye no. Onim. Di bibia mu SSSA. Felix Ofosu-Kwakye. Which is more so honorable. Also your sports no is in complete disarray.
Plain. And no one said.
Parliamentarians no be a small kafa sports no enye papa. obiara nsema ɔka no ɛne papa nneɛma nkɔ yie wɔn a yɛmfa pole wei nsesa nneɛma ɛnyɛ turning point ɛma yɛn na yɛne mu bɛka me sɛnsi so biom sɛ sɛbe nyansa ani baako fotu yɛntoɔto adwene yɛka bi a mpanimfoɔ a yɛato aba mma kɔtena hɔ momfa yɛn nsɛm no a yɛreka no bi alright ɔhene bakwakye aka nsɛm pii ɔde wɔka favoritism ne nepotism ne adeɛ kɔpapa kofi sheffield nso kan motie ɔno nso kan no serious ones Julian Caesar ɛsɛ football ne premium nkoa na ɛsɛ yɛgyae bɔ deɛ aka nyinaa should be on hold sentence korɔ no a yɛboro premierfoɔ kunkum wɔ mu no saa sentence no ɛna division 1 ne 2 ne adeɛ ne ɛbɔ no hɔ na hɔ deɛ no koraa deɛ kankankankan n'ani kɔhwɛ nsuo akyerɛ papa attachment city for baasa no sɛ na division 1 right ɔmo division 1 na ɔmo di saa adwuma prepra players ɔmo tirim mogya baas papa nhwehwɛ no nsuo akyerɛ yɛ a yɛanyɛ hwee yɛne yɛyɛ
ɔmo hwe referees ɛwɔ park so anka referees
asotwe no ɛnyɛ denden enough sɛ ɛbɛhunahuna wɔn sɛ moyɛ biribi kora ɛyɛ keteketekete bi a ɛndetɛl no kwa bia so
ɔmo de ɔmo firi nsuo atrɛ bɛbɔ ɔmo akye osunwane saa na ɔmo yɛyɛ punishment ɔmo de ma ɔmo no nsuo atrɛ na ɔmo bɔ ɔmo ma akye osunwane punishment ɔmo de ma ɔmo no saa time
doc na yɛmmra hɔ turning point ɛnɛ dr lead so frɛ me n'ani abere me sɛ kyina hɔ mmra ɛfa wode ɔbɛba gyambo akyina kɔdwolate yes kada president Confanochi Doctors Association president ɔsɛ yɛfrɛ biribi AED anaa AED
bag na ɔmode bɔ ɔmo akyi
no ɛyɛ bag a ɔsɛ yɛyi bi a ɔmode yɛde sɔko so obi apira na yɛpɛ sɛ ɔba back to ayi na yes biribi saa ɔno abɛkyerɛ nyambo a ɛsɛ nka ɛyɛ mandatory sentence ne nyinaa koraa sɛ ɔmo nya bi apart from kɔtɔkɔ ne obiara ni bi I don't know say heart just say basic nneɛma a ɛsɛ nka yɛnya no yɛ sentence no ebi ni baabia ɛnso club license fo apene sɛ yɛmmɔ bɔɔlo
na ɔmo di teams n'akyi na ɔmo yɛ nurses no ɔmo nyinaa na yɛ qualified yes obi wɔ ha ne nkura bi ɔno ɔmo te ofie na wafa ɔmo so obi because the first aid ne yɛ ice block ɛni nsuo yɛyɛ magicians eti yɛyɛ asase na yɛte so no yɛyɛ obi pra ya nsuo anaasɛ ɔsɛ ice block ne yɛde obi yɛ pra pa ne yɛde ice block ato so nti ne mienu nti gino a yɛmbu sɛ ho sɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ no kɔ are they qualified personnel ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo yɛ sɛ adwuma nana
ɛna obi ka no sɛ clubs nkwa na ɛbɛte so koraa wontumi mmeti club license na yi na sɛ bɛka bɛɛ 10 clubs koraa na centers no muntumi ne bɛka 5 centers a mo nyinaa mbɔ bɔɔlo hɔ ɛnora ɛse maame na ɔyɛ in charge of security ne adeɛ ɛwɔ centers no DCOP leader donko ɔkɔ park no so ɔyɛ shocked so ha na ɛbɔ bɔɔlo a
na adentin ɔyɛ shocked so yes. Or the chairperson for safety committee of Ghana Football Association. Omojumane saying, Omojumane say the safety standards at the various stadia up to some appreciable standards. Before our Obama club licensed to compete in our league, Omo facility no should meet certain safety standards. It comes under them alongside the club licensing. Nti enwane so ye chair ebi a wan call round and ko check ana anaso mu ko check niema sesa why we dey shocked nti nkrofo ya man nkrofo positions near there but it looks like they will send some
DCOP leader don't go ehunu mfoni
they will send some few people no kwa based on relationship near there so they no qualify or send qualify you na ya agree na ye ko na ye to aso. You see, General, back to the call for Julian Caesar and call and Nipa Bibre calling. You see, the situation is a dicey one. First of all, it is right, say, if you put the league on hold. It is right, say, Kotoko, as for now, Omunhu Wibia, Omunsia Kensi Nibi. Mijidi say, Oko Division 1, similar situation is there. Take, for example, Wenchi Park now Honum.
and a Premier League side, Young Apostles on bomb game. The same pitch and a Victory Club Warriors and so bomb Division 1. Now football fans now omukoshe Young Apostles no apparently the same football fans and a kokoshe Victory Club Warriors. Inti se o catch them say park no enye conducive for Premier League footballer. Obviously, it is also not conducive for Division 1. Se nipa bi abo mutrimu po se bi ayemfa no say region wufo we and abu yenti pese ya through Division 1 game, those things can happen. So I will support the call for a suspension of the Premier Division 1 League as well. Na yen hope say we are putting proper structures in place. But you know, common I can design proper structures, and yet very easy. And yet easy. Honorable Haruna Idrisu passionately care about sending a level of football na kudru, officiating a West. Can they say that as owner of a football club, Omukotoa Bar, Karela for a hino moto mabayko? Udianu a free honoma, Ubibe Bisa who say, Karela for a day statement, and omuye, when these things are not going on well, are they scared to speak? Pakwasindum was a prominent politician who came into our football. He made one or two comments, and Obianim baby on an elimination sharks, Eda. But Honorable Haruna Idrisu is a big wing in this country. He is the owner of a Karela. Through a Ono and Nakwada Fatawi Sahaku and ordinary dreams and a dreams didn't too. I'm trying to build this and say that it drew baby a parliamentarians and some of them can't trace omunim de ekoso. But what steps have they taken to ensure say niaye penny and sabitumiaka? Yes, we would have to reset Ghana football. You ask yourself, say, sometimes so make to one maybe some say, so opportunity I pay. Hasn't it presented itself to us in recent years? Number 12, Anas expose at the football bar ground zero. You go football, say and she normalization if FIFA kabomu. And normalization, abiding a FIFA kabomu at a normalization team, actually football so for 1 year. We went back to football people choosing football person to lead football in this country. And it's something nobody can do anything about. We are there football for, Bakwa ko yi football for, say omumra medi football enim ewo maimu. Eti ye kanyina no asem na aba no obia era ho, but general is so difficult. I think that say aban no epeso obem no beba beboa pa dia, they need to come in and come in well. One, helping to uplift infrastructure at the various centers, because facilities in Ankasa no senior city ebe boa and make sure say security ebe guaranteed. Senior facility in the city ebe chere say BBC ye betimi a provide quick response and answer safety and first aid at the amomo. Ubisa who say police for be do an answer say no moko center no omu wi a ese say clubs no etua homuka. Mesa de na bepem na minti ase, because I'm thinking that they are buying bibetima ye de abo football ba ko ne say saposifo eco center so mu ko hwe football eni kwan say club na ho no no ono na fa sa aka
in charge of security home team no so omo ko nyina no omo
home team no na posifo na eba no owia ese otua ne ka no ko. Meanwhile Sebi, they are Ghana Police Service. Their core responsibility is to protect life and property, especially where you have a lot of people gathered. And you ask yourself, say, are there a politicians here mukasa bibi or money abri? Or will make sure say, suppose for a call league centers, akohema iswa, enye clubs no nebefa sa akano. Nemum, omu ya abanye juma yefo. Yeah, sign omu sesa ne debi omu gari shata de ekwa adwuma no omu konto omu kwa akwa ye adwuma. Sempo mu deserve additional benefit bia it should come from the government of Ghana or Ghana Police Service. Otherwise, Ekobasa already league na ye ball ha ne sika nim enti clubs no one so we say on be full security no mfa be 50 mra obeda akoti omuka. Besides that nipa bia obi a wo yi sika ama no ya onya soft heart e de money pakro no enti aposifo no oba center no say clubs no ebe yi sika de ama ne there, then it is possible they will be biased towards them. Yaka a situation where policing in this country a major issue. Yahu se nkrofo di nsem hunu. Can't we take pictures of them and pick them later after the game? Meji tum say situation is very volatile. Say wochi especially popular supporters omo cause problems on stadium no. Difficult so chi omo be jama do mako. But if policing is going to be very, very efficient, these guys can be identified, picked in days later after the match, and they are made to face the loss. It's general. Indeed, what has happened, no, it is giving us an opportunity. Now the parliamentarians are talking about it, security personnel are talking about it, chiefs are talking about it, media is talking about it, Ghanaians in outside Ghana are all talking about it. It is an ebreninye. What can we do? We want to see commitment from all stakeholders. Now, class and ankasa penny for the general, or more titru pa any the core of the problem. Sometimes it is easy to just finger out KTS or Kreku and blame him. It is very easy. I know. So they have the Emrani Shawmunsem, Ewo 2 means so be a bonia, or mudi peri or ye juma, na sukin and sefata ye de mano. Yen choose referees be our boni trimu pose or kosisi obi. But class na penny for anka sanso so can be. Chef fancy kutupa, munye way, and some mubeka, and fanny din same huna, and yard so mbebo me a chenida. And everybody has a role to play in what has happened. No, Obibeka say, oh, Sanya may be Briakosu, a Koya Koto continent Crofoka. Yes, sometimes when there is a big occasion, it gives a capture will be attention. Emma to me, Jane, so at the end, yes, trust to me. Sa Basabasaya Koa go Pramasono, Division 1 games a West. A West. Enti me feel say they should also put that one on hold. Yeah. Let tempers come down. Then we can start. AED no Tony I ready am my enjoy. Man for Daruma. Kaya na omo church say they are in the city. We the friend AED, automated external defibrillator. And no any AED no. Na ehun nsem bebre enso ewa ha e che se we no ye basic idea e se nka center bia was adi bi nanso no obehwem sen na e was adi we bi ewo a friend say ye league centers no akotokofo mama hu so mo obi na hwan ne was adi bi nipa etwahwe sebe akoma ya e betimi di we aye ho adwuma sana ebia yede no akọ hospital nsensem say ya na mamisha sledge there or the ebaye AED no ho asama na oka also it's a portable medical device used to treat sudden cardiac arrest, okay, by delivering an electric shock to restore a normal heart rhythm. When Fabrice Muamba suffered a cardiac arrest during a league match, it was the immediate medical equipment that was used to revive him before moving him to the hospital. It is required of every stadium, not team, to have one. But let's ask ourselves if our ambulances have any. Intina then also air coroner. Papa akolai abranti away in some air papa. Your football now you say you're two on hold no. You be ready. And Sunday came very well, Christian Eriksen. Yeah, Christian Eriksen. One of the devices. I bring our bag as a bag, portable, even near church AED, mostly red in color. Now, as some I can say, can be one ambulance in more. Nase, another stadium crown. Let's assume not even the team. Team, especially even at your training grounds, you should have it. Uber is so expensive, but where is it? ambulance no na no na make say ambulance no dey near man wom. Dey near man wom. Now which personnel are even in there? What is their expertise? And a whole lot of stuff
the AED no crowd, the clubs don't even know what it is. And it's their first time of seeing it on the screens. Spain Boga. Spain Boga.
Your class, no. You say,
yeah.
The last time I come, see them at the football. You need be how.
Yeah.
You need be what. You basic element of football, and as a footballers, you more mutim bobo more mutim perform in Mutazi obi. Epinio. Now we are talking about NCMC, you know. Sanyama we dinano. And now manifesto game change anymore.
Yeah.
Nini na ne wom. Opa ma pages in fanto so. TCS ba dia ni aye. Ba kokura no FA president na ye. The last time in Suatreman, a bro referees, a Suatre, no FA president call. So Bekaya, FA ne Cobna have form call tall. But after that, told you, Nessie, we see ye. Tadana. It is not as if you know one or Mama Makino. You can check the fan experience, say no to hooliganism, and all those things. It was part of the game changing manifesto.
Where they are pillars of my offering. Wow.
Premier League competition.
Now, then they were marking my home. Yeah, you only year screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Number one, I say autonomy is to ensure full attention for
autonomy to ensure full attention for the management of the Premier League.
Zero. Good sponsorship for the Ghana Premier League. Zero. Good media rights indication. Zero. Improve the quality of fan experience. Zero. Create family-friendly stadium. No, say no to hooliganism. And I want you know, I want you to. I want the ye can ankasano. You come, we knew. General women to us be ungungu say, baby, is so important in a yaw and how. Sir, create family friendly stadium, no hooliganism. I want you to. It is a draw. We can
enhance the corporate image and brand of the Ghana Premier League.
Zero.
Engage the police administration for the creation of a special sports policing unit.
Zero. You know,
engage the police administration for the creation of a special sports policing unit. What's it? Zero. Okay.
6 years. Where is it? Anymore. You know.
Introduction of the steward system.
Yes. Omuka say at a point omu call it to be amra no muncheni omu.
No, they have it. But which people are doing it? Still also, but a good number of them, Mimako centers are known hooligans, and they are stewards.
Known hooligans?
Yes.
And they are stewards?
Yes.
Wow.
More than cause problems.
Establishing of properly designated media centers at all match venues. Establishment of a statistics department. Timely, free, and fair judicial educative mechanism.
Professor, you know where grammar synonyms.
Good coverage, well planned, live, delayed matches and highlights.
Good coverage, zero.
Well planned, live, delayed matches and highlights.
What is it?
Enhance existing revenue streams and develop new streams, including new media.
We have rather declined the existing.
Ensure full compliance of the club licensing board or system. Ensure full compliance of the club licensing system. Ensure full compliance of the club licensing system.
Such a club licensing system, no. And near me, woman, as I say, when your license, Abu League, no, or be chasing in nada. Clubs and become
full.
Nada. Until Ubisa, who say surfaces are able boy. Is that the standards?
Provision of internet facility for the media. at all league centers across the country. There is a kasa nyina say omuntie no.
Introduce a merit system for the league. Any league na agi a obi agi league say e kwhye ne se.
Tijo, me say adie bia ye kan wo ha bia no. The football people are very much yes. You know, foreigner. Yeah, you feel so near. It is the reason why I don't want to, yes, it is the reason why I don't want to extend it to the parliamentarians because you know the FA are very much aware of our problems. Just last week, President Ketishi a referee for now FIFA ba na say me no kan. But Obian him say football, adie ba ko attach your power officiating. The plan was simple. Busumi the bi omudi match ayinti omuka. But yetime bought 20 matches, 20 weeks into a referee for ka. Inti enye won wasa wona bo idrusu. E ka say Haruna e ka say ye league no officiating there. E extremely poor. Now kaka ho say microphone hwe ye ball no. Inti no these are the reasons. Na same thing na ne say clubs ni nyo omo niam yi. But so comply the club licensing system na omo nto aba ma. Inti o so yetin na eniema boni e cause enje no FA fo ni bebre ye league ni bi bebre hwe bi say do FA fo ni bebre Savanko Bob maami ni din obi a o ye in charge of this safety o so o konzu man e won you know obi a o ye do ato anu say safety measures e wo ye various steady a ye de bobo no wo na wo so hwe ehunu se sa ni ma no be koyi anza na yabo wo so akohu bi
ene club license for adjuma
no you know safety measures Savanko kan
safety and security
na adjuma ne say
GFA safety committee no that's the chairperson until there are safety aspects of the stadium which is supposed to be met before you are issued license.
Okay.
And even if the club license is no bar, the final decision, you know, because you are supervising everything, the safety measures at the stadium, you are in charge. And there also work and you know, as I said, me say FA officials in the league ni be omunhwe go omo team ye division 1 other teams, so they are not interested in following the Ghana Premier League. Inti enye won ye born omunhwe enye fe enya kono inti obi anso nhwe and honorable fellow Fosu Kwachi nailed it. You know kind or see your football no is in complete disarray. Which department of our local football is working? Ever yentua players ka yentua referees ka referees di matches ya poto referees etimi fa phone frep and his seven to matches you know say me him fa na be see here the last time referee Kala wanted to justify say Clement Tepan in the Champions League match mudi na BBS was stadium one na Clement Tepan na fa phone frep Alexander Sefrin busa ne say match na me to aso na ati me na Ghana na be see fa na be see say in the history players listen penning for division 2 division 1 some penning for insist say Munkobo football na amamu more because born na ye born you know supporters ni de bi omu na wu park so de bi omu na wu muntenase na ye toto niema because ye toto niema players na de be favor mu mu na mamu hu former players ni bi be bredi dama enen na bi mu class restart life into general ye nya normalization
say oh
no be brave afi na almost start life
be me boni pe be brave omo bo football edu akire abokotoko abo Black Stars na afei na ebi ahye force adwuma cross enche ya last year manitua afei no wonya katon
90% of the Ghana Premier League former players 90% of your footballers na omobolo 90% of your footballers na omobolo local league na omunya chance enko abonten no local league na omunya chance enko abonten no omobobo ni wi ne pam om free team man om san be restart omobobo ni wi ne pam om free team man om san be restart life nti montena chire mo observe mo me photo because this is under President Mahama na say there be on a silent but adwuma na obeye
quite deliver
quite deliver adwuma na obeye no problem obi an the star ni obi an come be fast why na adwuma
a lot of countries on born obey 4-5 pitches
there are a lot of things that they have to look at it because adwuma na de ama mo no ye say mo de ye sponsor eni kwan so mo trauma asem bi bada eni kwan se ja FA ni man ye niema sa keke. Yes, the FA more or less is a private entity, but se omobo wa go prama ho do so ne ade ne de e o man no e wo twaka wo nti ebebi se ehun se baabi amusi nipa mpempem enkobo dompem nkohwe akansie no anyem bia no ebetimi abo akra na ekoho no bayana. We need to be interested in that because uja omonko ade a ambaye do mu pebia. And this why we are where we are now.
Okay. So you are taka Simbise football people. So you think that 2 words is overabused in this country. Adia ye Kenyina Seju Yebeka until our so-called football people who are the aim of affairs will begin to think say football is now a business. Cherio Kosiaga Seju. Me mentia sie dientia Seju. Yentimi my hierarchy of your football and a consultative assembly say when you reps of individual professionals. We need to have business moguls Seju on the executive council. We need to have marketing gurus, brands people who can convert our football into cash. Because Seju, football is a huge economy on its own.
And honorable Drisuka.
Yes, Seju, of which the country can depend on the football economy to earn a lot of huge taxes. Sejo, some 3 years ago, British government nya over 7.1 billion pounds from the Premier League.
Wow.
Over 7.1 billion pounds, Sejo, just from the Premier League. She Brazil, you can't detach football from the economy. And Sejo, this is the level that we have to think. And then you place other countries, Sejo, Mubaya no Moshe Brazil. And when you be an play a Ghana Premier League, after na Osaka restarted life.
Yes.
Nti oye Benina uda GFA, oye ma isho. Enya oya. Se obia mo se mo na muda football, na mo waste your life. And se jo niye ya ne se football, mo tenure of your career no eswa. Just within short time. Wacha yes se jo 15 to 20 years. And one on we. And see, when Timmy and D year, you are now going to restart your life. And this is where it's and then Obiko Ethiopia, Obiko Tanzania, Obiko Africa, yeah.
Hooligans at the stadium and get them arrested later. No way. The police or security personnel at the stadium should and so Abraham Kwaba. Now, Dr. Senga, later. Now, we are policeman, we are 20, Nipana, what much more?
You see, sometimes it's easy to compare ourselves to the Europeans.
No, but say be physically now. Say it my
General, baby, wow. Police for now catch us, mob baby, any part of the Abuachiano, or more Koyamo Fasu.
Yes.
Udi agrosset to say a brandy or TC Parks or Shayli, or the say Kudus. Or TC Parks or Kobo Kamara. Looking at the situation, police for bears at 20. What's so watching now? Better than Ako. Wouldn't be fine.
You're going to tune a bobo on a bon.
Hey, I'm going to do.
No, Debbie.
Andy,
that is a preventive measure.
No,
you know, remember, on video in Santos, so that was a police phone into me. General,
obey too much. Now, bet him the Nako.
Several combat him the Nako.
Andy,
I want him in Fanenko.
So don't prevent the security men from taking it outside.
You can do that.
And you know, you to say,
that's only I just say.
On to bet me a Johnny.
Yeah, cause Siemens Eval, never could think of work at Kraba. Yeah, but never talk to a dream P. Who messages no many who say, Yan talk to a dream. Ghana football, yeah, Kai Omo, Sansma, yeah, Kenyan, and Omunimo. Omunimina, I won't say I can carry never be a Nini now, but you're the young Kai Omo. Say no boy, say this. I buy no more. Na yensi san anymore football no. Go point to mo re am I.
Sorry.
Enya turning point. Ensi san no ma yenyina so. Pole wo na discuss in parliament no. So
yes.
So huge say Ghana parliament kra no discuss no omo bo pole din of parliament. And the engine has some fancy Sunday, and that's some get one of that one. Oh, be wa ahimfo adom who jirim ahimfo issue statement. Asema yeke akoduro tumfo panimfo ahodo wo Ghana obia de no wajasem we mu. Na ye nyina so anse Sunday mo football mother baby. Another baby. Enti no IDP nra omo eko kunafo no ene ne maame ho no ensema e so kakra ye betiti kakra nkra ba obuka sem bi ansa ne yakọ
opanyi kase bi ahyebo na nasem ne say every month Obama Polembano 2,000 Ghana cedis.
Every month.
Every month. Starting from the month of March.
20 million Sikadadano.
Yes.
Wow.
Maya Osima Mfani Dim to
obey.
Every month.
Chirano, no mano, mahome, name mom, and who be painty.
Oh, say,
General,
so fans keka.
Yeah.
Kobe made in the team.
Okay.
Now what your fans say.
Wow.
And what's missing the EAC.
Wow.
But the fact that on Percy didn't also cram money danger.
Also, my money danger me. Minimum. So, man, not to one young
also cram money.
Hey, oh, I'm on now, Ghana.
Oh,
was an idea, but okay. Okay.
The Melinke up with the police.
So, not only non dealing directly. Wow.
And so, say every month.
Till time, bay.
I say every month. Let me catch it now.
A brandy and a knee, a boy is Sabio, 2 o'clock.
Let me catch it now.
A brandy and a knee, a boy is Sabio, 2 o'clock. Me promises. And the Kubus and say, I send a banner. Into your penny, there was a pa. Into your penny, there was a pa. But men quiet, dear. A month for a year in Ubi. Yet in Bible Tower, Chiwati, Aquapa, when ya, the Ama Pol. And about Nipedian, and Pempens were bang and or do a drum. Pempens or do a drum, so whom here pa. There be a cassa and same way say. Say, well, who ya de moon Pempens were, and a pa. When we can say, the stage are womb. And he said, the stage, no, every boy am young say, be out there, no, a bonnet by a check. Enti make us say the pediakwa and what much into any pedianu pa. Enti a drop benny or say the count. Because the stage no be another no acute stage. Fena shas will be so there a chronic stage. Enti nina no hunro ne nyepe. And answer kwai or say a do faso a bow ye are any flu on a nyepe. A fence so a dim abwana bet no ni pedianu mate. Or the complications are who do be bad in Sunsan so be brave benny pediano so. Nina so ye be hunu. Science and so on, but me who said, when the dear no check, it do now some man no yes. A fake therapy way and a monfan home man. Tibon say, yes, I did not see an Ayarian through so, and Unti and on Yankupon Namia so, as San Yarwa, Cassia, and to say, any day, the Kaya, when we ain't, and ask what tea and can, me pacho to Nika, fire numbers, friend. Now Yari beer too Subiano, Faber Dine, 7 Seba Clinic, oh, Kumasia so Coramampo. Your number is 0240 61 60 61 0240 61 60 61 and I say 0530 123 996 0530 123 996. Make us say we will be a sabi stroke do what to form. Me pacho o dampem anasa wo de bia hwiche mu na atisa wontimi nya ho hwe wontimi nante wonante anya kra wo fa nyina adwojo wonsa wontimi maso sabi wa no kra achima baby a wo so de ba semense ba clinic kumase asokore mampon efise so de ba semense aso ya semense areda wo stroke ni hwem de enti atisa ne say ya ka cho say di kan ye hwehwemu no na ye hwehwemu ni wi a de ka ho biem ni say ye wonupa ye de beboa enum nompem untini ahodo no nyina ye wonura ye de befam a beboa ama wo nipadua na timasisi ne ho so enti wano achim ni nyina ye ma waduru abosa no be kaba kama obi okra na ne kasa kra mayie o kasa ni nyina be ba kama bu a utina wonte sa ne ma ni nyina be ba obi o ha na ne de no enam pressure so na onya stroke no obi de diabetes sichire ya de me pacho san yare wan bi we mienu no pressure diabetes e wo so a semens na de ba every semens be kire wonuane bia obedi a e be boa amma ya de no aba fom krakrakrakrakra ensan kosro biem ye cho wonuane diem ni ade nyina ntisisi a bonse wa sore agina wona so entra ho e ma ya de we mfa wonko semens ene e boa wo sa kwan no so tumika tuhana mon na bra kumase asokore mampon ne mo a uye no to nchen make us say obi on man de ni sisi na ache a enye stroke sisi ye ne ya den wachia me pacho tuhana mon na bra afenso obi nso de ne say sciatica ne won so me pacho semens na de ba if is semens wonupa ye wi a ye wo other therapies eno na ya na hu hia pa
sa therapist na ye de kan ho no boa wa yare na firi 110 de kan uba ye physiotherapy ye clinic within the clinical ye physio department no ho into uba ye tenten wa pom mfidi ahodo ho ye be mu asosom de obetena so no ride ni nyina bi wo ha uba semense ba clinical semense be boa sa afenso ye ria wa ria physio no ye aromatherapy so ho aromatherapy no ye pun waduro eduro bi wo on ma o se adi pun nanso ente san kane eduro pun na ne pun no we the essential oils na ye ti ye dem ho na ye bibia kama de ama afa wu ye no to ncha na so na bag no so ho mo nante kakra bia no mo te so no ye de no so ye do fam amana timi aboa kama na bibia ye kama afa so ye no to ncha ye reflex sa reflex no nemu no nsem ho ni pa bia kwa ni nyina connect with ye nemu ni nsem enti baby a wa atechima no ye kwa akohwe wo nemu enam test na ye no niema ye hu ye enti wo nemu ho na ye kwa akomiemi ho kama na bibia de din afenso wo ye no to nchen a ye wo massage therapy no so ye wo ho say deep tissue say Swedish massage nyina ye bi wo ho a so tu hu ana mo na ba baby a atechima bia no usisi atia osiatika afe enakura wuntimi na no brani anya reflex ni massage no na bibia anya kama ma uye no to nchen a meka kan biom se enam nsa yade ahodo ni nyina say syphilis gonorrhea wo de no de HIV ana say hepatitis B ana say C adentina otete happy simplex 1 and 2 ana emfa nko ba bia semense ba clinic na de ba obi wa ne de ne UTI urinary tract infections enti abwana betna wa tete na mazesi ani kidney ho aka semense ba clinic na de ba ne yetimi aboa sa kwan no so afenso we sa nervous system say ntinimu ni ade ni nyina semni free one ma ennompemu so ye boa chiropractic ye bi wo ho no ma obi asabi na tibremu no ye ne yadendenden a wachia ni nyina ye tenten ni nyina de ama afi awo ho nsensem me pacho wetina bre opa wo unya semense ba clinic na wo ba na semense fo aboa atimi ama watimi nyinsen na wawo afa ho afa wo ba de ye kan say uba ye nhwehwemu ni wie scan ahodo nyina ye twa bi wo no ye beboa wo sa kwan no so bia wo ye oba sabi umfiti kona ne man koye semense ba clinic na de ba efise ye nhwehwemu ni wie a ye wo hu akade wo ha ye betimi de abo na umfiti kona ne man koye ni nyina sisi ne ho so bia wo so wa wo de no no ene ho ahyehye nso wanya pcos me pacho entna ho no sanya ma wei ya my man dodo na itwoma wo abro mu nya nhune me pacho adentina otena ma sa na ma wei atowo obi wa ne pelvic inflammatory disease ni nyina ye semense ba clinic na ade bawo infections ahodo say candidiasis oba ni nyina betima tete wa na de ho abro fabra semense ba clinic ne mu awo afa wo ye bema wo so mema sem na ne man koye papa semense na ade bawo na semense aboa ebia wo hunsuo no o how pa na wom wo de wo hu ne se sabi utimi no yiri hyiam a o timi se sabi nsuo na timi aba kama nanso ye de be twu hu nsuo no na ye de be semen analysis no na enkwamwa na wom no sperms no bibia nim emwa ni nyina bibia ni hon wo so spermia enti we wo be awo am na yeye obi won so a ne de no emwa ni bi wo ho nanso omusa Mesrao uyo obi out sa ni nyina ye semense ba clinic na be free number no 0240 61 60 61 0240 61 60 61 and I say 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 you kumasi asokore mampo ye ne asokore mampo rural bank ni din hwe ni mu tu hu na mon frɛ number no na so bra na onyankopɔn fa ye so emo na bibia anye kama ma general
okay
trust ni onyankopɔn
ye bedasi pa semense heba ankrato na Dr. Idi Abreye yensomu ene yemfrɛ wo mu na eno mu eni enkomo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra yedidwa enche meko foforo so na fe ye no sia na de aka nyina ebeye agudi mu nsem kwa ye beto so enso de amamfo pi enso a church romadwen ni nyina no yɛtoatoa yɛnim sɛ ɛfefo mpanimfo tie aban mpanimfo tie stakeholders no ɔmo etie yɛsɛ yɛba bɛhyia mu nyinaa mokɔ a momfa nto afi no anim nsesa no ɛsɛ hyɛ aseɛ ntɛntɛntɛntɛntɛntɛm ma obi ɛmfa ɔno nko a n'adwene ɛnyɛ momfa mo nan si fam sɛ saa nsakra yi ɛna yɛpɛ na yɛma yɛ football no ɛnkɔ soro. I believe when the government starts entering into our football strongly, will not turn round and tag them as interference. So what about those who are not known officials or fans? We all should champion for this policy in our football. Pole stadium reforms. Also, your friend, Pole stadium reforms. Pole stadium reforms. Akoko de hwe bekumeku. This was said by lawyer Safu Duku. Lawyer is a great and fantastic addition to the management of Asante Kotoko. I love this. So that you two just say no. Asante Kotoko management. A lawyer Safu Duku say ono ena beye communication director Amakumasi Asante Kotoko. So where are the supporters who were with Pole when he was stabbed? Asem we mabusa several times. Asare is it Vikela na una odi we aba. Oda beto de kan wa han so say where are the supporters who were with Pole when he was stabbed? Some say we mranti bi so mon kan Pole ho na omomfa ni mpie na onko ana anya sa. Sanko from way. Say and stab bi. So how did it happen? Into omumra mechre time na omoni Pole aircon. DC. Yes. Musumu yi nipa be nan also. Yes. So omonka Pole hu no mpi. Omo wa hefa. Wanum na mu yi omo. Now how did it happen? You be see atini nyina o. I said sorry no magya bebre wom. Omo amu yi omo kan Pole hu no. Omo wa hefa. Asabe no mabeka kire ye. Esi sen omo dwane ja Pole ho. Ana say nya no krakra say mu ja mu ma obi e kan Pole hu ne pie. Ana say mu ja Pole nko akwan so mpie no nko. Na so no koto no. Sankofo na so mo de on kan Pole hu no mo. We want to know. Ya to so e de amamo mepem na me hu se ba kokora kasa say ye ne kan Pole hu no. Na yeko esi ne kusi ye. Nti bi nti no mo famra na yantimu asem. Ma me kakra bi mfiri ho. Na yentoa so emamo 11C adwumawura SSA champion Joe. The court case in Sunyai must be moved to Accra immediately. The bail granted to two of them with one going on remand sounds tricky. Besides, owing to the supposed friction between Asante and Bono regions, it will be safe to move the case to Accra. This is a national security issue. Pole deserves justice. We must follow every minute of this case. We must see the arrest of the lady called China and her accomplices. 11C, Ajumawura, anyway, Abba. Man for Boni Dimi Nim, friends saying Troya, I am more China and the Akusia China, Adwa China, whatever. You see, immediately. And some Unimubi, papa. A man for the Omdi Ebanano. Nana Johnny, I say people are now beginning to know you well. Oh, sir, Anunkruma, Naru, main country, no, Anunkruma to the highest level. Naru, main country, no, Anunkruma to the highest level. Someone Nana Johnny. Naru, dog, Nana Johnny. It didn't mean one to me.
No one know.
Maybe Anunkruma. Okay.
This is an unprovoked attack.
Meeting baby Mekano.
That's an unprovoked attack.
Because Obusam say, Minko, a friend say, Jusu, na Minko, Minya Ketuan Honko, Pekota Roba, and one may feel about me, bro.
Exactly.
Aye. Nam say, oh, me bonny on my head.
But that's open in terms of.
O say.
That's open retaliation.
No, nyente. So me took a crave man later. Me samba no subi. Yeah. Nti am for year of the ebara no. Aso me nko unu aho. Even say ejuso.
Antike.
Nanka kota rob na maka kan. Me nyi na on kan. Na musu minko ono anko na de the body ni
tickets do special one
okay
enra ho ba mani abre mi ko ziga na send message tin am say
pacho ziga you put it in the crowd sir minimum small babeka pacho
a message no dey
o se the boy dey one cry
you know I say we dey into minutes
pacho o se the boy dey papa ba go 50 cities na hanu 2025
you guys were
into no abe agent
free sika free kram e japadi a no be be sika na kodi
angoma so abusua fie ziga fie dem se oba no ye ho ahwa bi oboa bibi won hu sese papa se ye na sports yi e no sika nim oko na oko politics
ntini message na ebe kan ya
da bi achiri wo achiri so ye put it in kakra so boy dey one cry at the corner mu amu hwe Citizen Francis Nadiweyaba, it's heartbreaking that a young and energetic man like Pole lost his life due to the actions of few individuals who couldn't control their emotions. How can the games meant to unite us take the life of an innocent fan? I demand that Insuatreman officials be held accountable and punished for their role in this tragedy. Citizen Francis Ediaudi Abba, I don't know. Monfre Abba ye mamio. Mr. Kujofiano Ediwe Abba. Sad to lose this dedicated lover of Asante Kotoko. He must be immortalized by the club because he died in line of duty. Mr. Kujofiano, immediate past chairman Gaka. Mr. Fiano Natisai. Minim so ho ye pa o se kotoko enye bibi e be yensan na ho ana ye ma bibi ye immortalize the ground o baka say
bibi e be
kaduma na
kaitu
kotoko nye sa de no
na me suggest say even the status in the status ground ye be ye wo adakoja achi
yeah status bi sa okay yenye
and I say mo be pe foundation bi ground so the amana
yes yenye o me ye mi gidi afi na nyoma hyase na branche ne wawu eya but I didn't see some bebree as a Ghana football mo Mr. Kujofiano at the list of African rich men ebreme na also a share list ni mo ohun ship dealer wo na so no ship dealer number
Mr. Fiano
yes Mr. Fiano sabe na ko fa be sem ko say the list of rich men in Africa or the list in Abraham wa ha but we him who ship dealer di wo na Africa how crowd ni so no ka
na so ship dealer no free Africa. How can the black son of the queen, the late queen, be an African?
See, I'm going back to Mr. Viano's message. Please, I can't find ship dealer in on this list. This is Africa, and his name is nowhere to be found. Yet he claims to be the world's richest. Mr. Fiano, no. And I'm talking about it. So please, Mr. Fiano, leave me out of this. I completely dissociate myself from it. I will quote you tomorrow. And also, if you are afraid to talk about it, you quote me. Mr. Fiano, no. And the ship dealer, Mr. O message, no. Africa, rich guys, Africa, you know, I'm listen about. We didn't need a beer, so we are rich man. Africa, how can I
list with the be fake.
List be fake.
List be banner with him no microphobia ma.
We who for papa.
Say
you can't say this seven. You can't also do this seven. You must over come and ask him credit.
That number 2
oh you fake.
Number 2 me botomo opaki collection.
Bottom to na oka. Otumi so mu no ayere wa fra belt no. So maniska.
We o catch him say opaki shop on no maybe bam be photo shoot. Whatever. We this your best friend o.
Okay. Scanny or says all right. We I say
Skinny comedian.
Skinny comedian. Ono abese mau.
Mau. Me kwaji bravo.
Opashime. All right. We must Dr. Kwabena Poku essay. Even for the AED, you even need one at your station. It's relatively cheap and easily used by all that should be available at gatherings, gyms, stadia, church. In totality, it should be part of your emergency response kit. Dr. Nekao, also, once you attach the electrodes to where it is supposed to be, as clearly indicated on them, there will be voice prompts telling you when to press to deliver a shock. When there is a shockable rhythm detected by the AED, it will continue to give further instructions whether to continue chest compression or not. So any lay person can use it. Inti Dr. Kwabena Poku, why PR Rama Santi Kotokoda, Emra Dr. Kiki Sapon, ewo. Say only UN and a year Juma. Didn't call Mali. Say America say or Somalia. And no year Juma at the UN. About dollar no on fine yesterday. Any day be an room. Within 2 years we completely we be come pa. So this is how UN ho. Coca also the way about the AED is not so expensive. Even the highest grade is just $481. In rule $500, the highest grade of AED. In the night there is any boarding. Yes.
In rule 8,000.
Yeah. Intina and also no.
How much in Zumutimi to your bribe 15,000?
Okay. Enti me pese me din ko kakraba. Me ba 1 hour e be jai ni nyina mama. Na mo de honsem abre. Mo mfre comfort mame. Na me no emie biemu kakra. Ye beba sisi a na ba beto aso de amamo Kessben television. Me se kotoko statement no me wasem kakra kan ho. E ba ni nyina no ye behwe. So le ma kan
comfort.
Jai mi nkwa odema. Na montum.
Comfort your hon so ye why?
Sorry. Sorry ma comfort metra we are one. What? Bonsam bell, Tanfu bell, na jo ye. All right, going to say.
Nyame adom said you.
Ele nyakopo asipa piwak. Omo na the 3P garlic mixture aba edraso. Eno hu nkomo ne yepeti. Boy mu e. Dia na eko.
Mechia etifo nya hwefo
ya joso.
3P garlic mixture ye dun wanwa so piwak natural health akofa ediaba garlic ekroji ne edia ye edoi. Yemfan kenja yemfen so mfrem no ntimo ahoden no ejina ne na so na eye ntinim akomam ni mogya mu adwuma enti na bia na wo yade bi ewo ntinim akoma ne mogya no nya dro ni bi na ono no ma ni nyina betimi afri ho ama pomoden mapa aye wodia na ene ye hwe asma meka asma ntehye yade aba ha adwen pa eba na inhaler ebi eni nwa na akoye ensempi 3P garlic mixture ebo boost immune system na ye ntinim akomam ni mogya mu adwuma no na hu se asma yade ne so ebetimi atenete ede amount eno nti ansa na no me the doctor number to dwabia na pesa wo frɛ no one ne twetwe nkomo cheche wo ha obi mu kire no waye krado se obetio number no ye 0248 928824 0248 928824 obi bebi sase asma ya de no kra edien ene deba asma ya de boni a abeya krankwa etenkrofo so a ha adwen pa na sa ya de ekwan a emframa efa so ewura wahara wa mu no eba wo so anache se affect sa ekwan no baby amframa efa edeba wahara wa mu no eho ene ya na affect nti obi a owo sa ya de we bibia ye friend say we asthmatic patient eno nti sa wahara wa no emframa entime nkohu pia na koye ensempi na chese asma yade no ebi na ewo ho na ade poten de sa yade eba ye no enhwehwemu bia ni ho a ede aba na mom ya na ye hu ne se environmental factors bi ene mframa bi ahomehume koye mu etimi didimu na akofa sa asma yade ede aba ebi amframa bi a ye mfa yani ehu niema bi afrafra mframa no dust mite ne niema bi ena wahome akomu ena akofa sa yade ede aba eno nti wo hwame wutie me anopei wo obi a wo sa ohawi bia tutumika kope 3P garlic mixture bi nano no na sa asma yade entimi emfi wo so now so ede ho ahome eho ayeden ede ama enam yade ninti 3p garlic mixture bebo na atenete ede ama na sa how we nyina ede efri ho afe aboa e frɛ ne setefrɛ e wo se ye hye ye ho yie wo sa aboa ne ho pa samwa we nyina we ye fie mu obi ho no ma de aduane besi wo no obeba na aboa e wafri atom obeyi na fri mu akanduane ne hye na wadi bisa ho se aboa na oto aduane ni mu ade kra na ewo ne ho a ewura ni padua ni susuan so bone ben e na enya wo so etimi didi mu ana akwa kofa sa yade asma ibi e de abro emo ebebe ya na wonam credit enye sabi ejanan bia kra na tefre enam ho bebia na wo hye eno ti sabo we ba wo dem a mesra okun aboa no na pam ni freedom honom eni kwan sa wo ma netena ho na oni wudi agro obetimi akofa sa yade we bi e de abro mo wa mo wan kitinkiti bi sa yetimi nya sa yade efri won ho eno ti ya na ya hye yen ho yi efri won ho said de be ya asma yade no entimi emeto yen afe preservatives ne niema bia ye de akeka enuane bi ho a ye di koyeyem no edoso woni padua ni ma etimi didi mu ana akofa sa yade yi bi e de aba wo hwo ho so ye no na wononom edupa no eno ane 3p garlic mixture pebinom na emwa na asma yade na aba wo so na eno nti wontimi enko nipam no emfi wo so ya na yade bi se no epenipam wadu nipanim na fe na ne hwehwani mu wo ba na fe wo home kra enye yie inhaler no refi ho na wamfa bia ni wachipe obi abehya wo saa na chese home no ensisi so obre ansa na wahome eduro ni ye 3p garlic mixture pebito nanom na ebeboa na saa asma yade na etew so no etimi efi so eno nti obi a ne home no ensisi so ohome ntientia intentem so mesrawo tutumika na kope 3p ni bi eto ebi a na ye asma yade no obi onum so otai wensi pa kakra bi a na wo wensi na echew se ebi a na asma yade no ebi na etimi anya sunsuan so woni padua ne so eno nti na kofa sa wo hawo no ede abro no na watutumika akope 3p garlic mixture bi na wanonom uyo obi a wotai ebo wato so pa ebetimi ahaw ewa ne de ewo ho na so obi ho no ma abe yade a etene so obebo wasa wanu nura no ma ewa no enko ebetimi adidi mu a na akwakofa asma yade ede abro eno nti entna ho tutumika na kope 3p garlic mixture droi na nonom na emwa enyi sane ma wenyina emfiri ho obi wakra wo twam obi mfikyire wate aduane bi pampan anase perfume bi wo obi ho de abefro ka no na akoyi ne yade aba obi won ma sane ma wenyina ne trigger ema asma no etimi eba enu titutumrikai na 3p garlic mixture bi na no wo ho na ho sansunsun so we wo so ubedru ba bi ubeti obi ho perfume na asafe wo bre ho me ho me a enye ye ensisusu ye na eche se bia na wo yenya asma yade no ebi na watutumrika akope 3p garlic mixture na wanonom wonso a otkata etai chewo pa kakra bia na kata achewo obekwan ni minimu saa de bia ono kwa ni ti eye ne ya na okwan ni minim enye ni nyina na yese yeti yade keke na achewo enye ni nyina na ye kata keke bi na achewo ebi wo ho no ebetimi adidi mu na kofa asma yade no ede abro edro ni ye 3p garlic mixture pebinonom na emwa wonso wo ho no ma wote se won fempade no won fe ha no ribs no eye wo ya de bia yaw ewo honom untimi enye hwe wo pie kra na eja honam yaw mesrew tutumika na kope 3p garlic mixture bi nanonom na sa yade kodie wo aye animguase yade no entimi emfri wo so ebia me de doctor number 2 dwa 1 temi sign dia to dwa bi fre doctor cheche wo ha wo ekere no ebia na asma no afe na wo de no eyi ni ti a eba obebo wa che okwan ade befa so ebetimi efri honom number no 0248 928824 0248928824 enuntinei ebia asma yade no eche wacha fe na wo de ache wono no munno ni bia ya ma onno bebre wo hospital enko emane hawo tutumika no 3p garlic mixture bi nanonom na emmo ho ban enye asma nko na etu ase stroke yade moja entimi ne afusan ne nkonkwam e wo wadwene wa e friend cells no eno na akofa stroke yade no ede aba no emframa ni nuane no adwene ni hia na timi de edi ne dwuma yie no entimi enya eno nti akofa sa yade no ebrelpe adwene nya dwojo ana aka nipaduane na akofa stroke no ede ba no 3p garlic mixture bebo eyi sa yade no efi ho onase ne wonsa etaye otitiriti na eche ose moja entimi ni afusane emfa woni paduane mu yie eno na ama ene tititi ye no aba wo so no empaboa na abehya obewie no na wo nan no enkom mpaboa num enso wo kwa na wo hye empaboa no edro no eye 3p garlic mixture ebeboa wo na yi ni nyina afri wo so wo de eye diabetes aye kan se esichwe ya de wo nipadua ne ntimi provide enough insulin emma eno nti glucose no enya ba bia ntena se wo mojanim enna kofa sa oha no ede aba no 3p garlic mixture beboa wo na eyi ni nyina ede afri wo so edro no wo koto a na wa hye ne so se ewo toam ehyewa epai garlic eda ho eye kokko edro ni tini nso eye kokko eno nti wo ba benum bi na eto afichikromu ya afri ho be ma so benum bi na bo prostate ne ho ban ede ama obia enkope bi ento na emwanyi yade emfri ye so enye na herbal shops pharmacy shops atiatese baby eton adro bi ade yansa obebodi se mepe 3p garlic mixture eno nti akra o kanhifo ene mu nkwa Kingswalk Kofi Sam ena Angel Herbal Ashama ko Ecos Pharmacy Tema Community 5 a Little George Madina ko Health Alert Clinic any post office no ene di enimushe Kumase Kwalinak Herbal Dani Herbal ena Chris K Herbal ebama obi ato ho aye Albert Sam Herbal Takra di AA Mensa Koforia Gabson Pharmacy wa Mumunia Enterprise ani Cathedral no ene di enimushe Tamalen so na wako wofakojo Herbal ebe electromat no na wakoje wo de se the garlic eye aduane na se ebon wontimi eni amesre wadro ne nom enye ya enje wanum nyehwe enam se anketwade kakra ewo kakra ena hahamane akeka ne nyina abom eduaye sa edru eno ntia hoden ewom no eye hronko pebinom na emwa wanope medemanu esi no mede doctor number na etwa to de ama frɛ no wo frɛ na emfere se de yade ne tie bia waye krado se obetio na waboa wo edru ne ntimi nsampo a obema ho nimde number no eye 0248 92 88 24 0248 eye 3p garlic mixture sejo mpacha medemanu esi
kan for the better sipa na numbers now they atudwa na mon friend numbers no na mo ne 3p garlic mixture mpani for eni enkomo nsembia ho a ombeka de akyerew so do ni bi hwe na ebeboa oye papa wo kwere wanim tin nako na esan ho etru papa Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra sir whiskey and the way abaye to ankomo twetwe no eso bimienu abapa ho sima enso pepepe ekonwotwe. Her name is Akosua Black Chinese and she works at Service Radio, which is owned by Ignatius Bafwewa. She has always been the chief instigator at that place, insulting, bullying people and ordering people, sir. I was shocked to the bone when I went there 2 seasons ago. So whiskey and the way abasa bayano oche member be 10 ewo krumo na yenkofa no na mpanifo entoto na no amanfo aka yenya Ghana police na omo ento aso nyo omadwuma na yenim se enche kura pole killers no ene omo boae ma yekum pole no ebe chisa nkofo nyina na aban adi ani omo adi yenhwe buenum so kakra bi na fe yenhwetwe nkomo Kingsley Tamale. So how do the killer or killers now feel when they always hear the news concerning the death of Pole being discussed, saying enomo ye omo udini ono ese of ahokra? Okay, yeah, to also as when we say Asante Kotoko is big, it means they can bring on board responsible people to help run the club successfully. Lawyer Safuduku's appointment as Kotoko's communications director is more than an excellent choice. We all know Safuduku isn't a loose talker, and per his professional background as a lawyer and teacher, he can take responsible decisions all the time. Henceforth, all communications from Asante Kotoko must be guided. Okay, still, hashtag justice for Pole. Didi Nediwe and so Ebreye. Kofi Toronto, what is Insuatreman Traditional Council saying now? Where were they? Also, were they not there when the team and its supporters humiliated RTU and Tamale City to the point of death? They should come again. They should come again because we are not children. We are not kids. if they have or want to say something, it should have been said a long time ago. They are all part and guilty of what happened. Kofi, Toronto, Canada, and ono the Traman Traditional Council, and say omonso Abrante bi say ye man kwan na one eye or the message abro onso say ma me money din enka ye mfa pole yire no number emma no na anyway mu yai obesen ko de 5,000 cedis to pole yire no phone so na ne man kakra nkra o de betwetwa no ho samre mu no ono so ebeye na onim say Abrante no ye adwuma o Kessben ha no ye adwuma ha na so akushe yi pa baby yakupon shira pa osman modi yamin shira pa enche mepe number no na me de amamo mo ambasa money no e deal directly na mo bia sisi mfa mo ye kunafo no ene nkwada no pa yakupon shira na baby awoso wo bia baby awo iska bia na me emo ho pi kanidin ya bi ma no all right Andy, young cocker cry. Our
Sergio,
my mother wants some Makwandi.
Oh, Sergio, I think the poorly deaf, no dear. Yedikan ka yabobo huam. Honestly, there must be total reforms and a lower edisadieba. I saw someone out the message about say enye po lower yedi poorly din eba betoso.
Yeah.
Dinya Sergio situation say edi nipa kwa to de bia. Adia enhia nsemunu a emfata obi use na ebia kwa di nsemunu bi. Honestly, this is the point that we are going to begin to reform Ghana football. And I'm very, very happy how the parliamentarians, the politicians are taking this thing over kono. And this is what we totally need. Yaka said we need to take football serious on this in this country. And these are the things that we must take to put things in place. These are the things we need to take. Put and now. Yedi kaka. And yempe phone said you and yes, omunim said yedi kaka. Omunim bibia. But just to implement things, that's the problem. Said you we a leader now we are what you say obey please you bia. Result edi beni. We need to have leadership. Ebeye ruthless. Ni obedi adia ni obedi mrasono yemran dino yemamranu dino. Ni obey idea enya no yemma mrano mfanto baby aida. And say Joe, I think going forward, if we continue going like this, say Joe, ibenya that reform na here.
Okay.
I remember am a football no akonenim and sports in general going forward, say Joe.
All right. Our Referees Association of Ghana, and so they release Ababontin. Nanipa and Secretary, I say General Secretary, your friend Mr. Alex A. Anin. On behalf of the Referees Association of Ghana, RAG, we write to express our deepest condolences to the entire Santikotoko family and the football fraternity on the tragic loss of one of your loyal supporters. Our hearts go out to the family and loved ones of the deceased. The unfortunate incident has sent shockwaves throughout the football fraternity, and we share in your grief. The loss of life is never easy, and we can only imagine the pain and sorrow that you must be feeling. This tragedy is unacceptable. Please know that we share your pain, and our thoughts and prayers are with you in this difficult time. May the Almighty God strengthen you even as you keep on reflecting on His memories. As referees, we go along with the Ghana Police and the GFA for commencing investigations into the incident and apprehend the perpetrators of this barbaric act. Such attacks by hooligans on match officials, team officials, players, and all spectators is unacceptable and must be uprooted from the game of football. May the soul of the departed rest in peace. Yours faithfully, Alex A. Anin, the General Secretary, Referees Association of Ghana. Okay. Intina, almost we chichire sem ni ade no mo de makumasi asante kotoko mo de mabusua no ani obia na investigations are FA no any police nyina no omo ya adwene papa na sa barbaric act na ekoso wo stadium na omo ebro referees match officials omo bro offense administrators omo bro players any supporters no sanse hu na ekoso no ni nyina no ebe free Ghana football mu referees they almost dey abandon. Okay, Andy.
You know, the high decision making in our football is Congress. In our time with the normalization committee, in our time with an art expose, unfortunately, me and make amends not to say the nan could be expect to say you bet me and make amends. You say ye club see a Congress. That is the high decision making of our footballer. And near my toucho, and near my inquiry, even rendering of accounts. Crown your class if we representatives equal. Yes, sir, massa, yeah. Fans no the command penning for. Najunwa, if you don't see people asking questions. Now, we say, in any institution, some Muslim kwa Congress, Genoa. In nipa na beba be represent at the Congress no nipa krokro on fan wo so ye na damfo na onye na damfo questions are omu be busa e dia pe answers no so okoye football yimu na so wote se meeting bi ikoso wote se mpanimfo kwa akohia Genoa questions enkoso. It is the reason why
Marina Alex Menu ase asante memo nyina kotoko supporters panimpa odo mano Alexis and a gifty a year poly wife the number no ama Mrs. Enti ma forward a ama e can roboni dino abranti no hapa wokai kra okay o say o mano na 500 na woka na say 5000 cost of 5000 na ko ponshira wati na say na nema ko yesa no all right. Nti me number no na minima de na me mfa number no ntudwa na omo pe number no e pese omo Musa Alex on kan kire me say obe pese the number no betudwa na ebi amanfo omo busebusa no ai because you will be nso a ono so through Franco Naro doctor o say bosumi bia obema abaye ene ne ma no 2000 cities 20 million busumi bia de be mano onko ye ya no bia omko promise asema bana eni aba ho na obia se awere ho aba no na okoye promises no wose ne dia no entisa on pese be boni din so enti doc me na mano man on fu de mano direct o de mano okay enti mumfa mano na ninsanka na nkwala nnan enya sem ketwa o na usan TV na be ma na ekọ ba be hwe nkwala yi itwam wie ni esie ni wie ye wie ufuro bi kura unya no all right yento aso ye da se pa kobi mawu yenko
you know and baby anka wo expect
kobi and Johnny baby I will be a job boy
no we dear no Johnny
we will be a job boy
okay yenko I'm very sorry but I can't say more I don't know but so kobi nipa nyane
there will be a good
ko di na or they was that house granny friend kobi me na my friend sir. All right. Into no minister na man obey the needful.
Okay, Genoa. Into the high decision making in our football, because people that spend so much in our football, no hobby. Into Genoa say a baby a yejina, say a call for reforms dear. Then almost say sika we football no almost sorry. And you know, Ghana Premier League clubs no. Omo big men omo we tire no omo spend this cow. You know his cow Dr. Kwame Chase asay no. E won the team in the last 2 years.
Yes.
Do ma hini nie na na pinkra nie Mr. Richard Atiponi ye wo Togo afede wa ha. Mr. Senchire, Mr. Usu and Cham. You know how they share Amufajan
Antoa.
It's your own Cotana Congress last year. And Kayafi phone bet me about to Samra Dena, or to Treman for no meeting about to be at all. On meeting at 10 people, the actual Mukasemu Congress, your accounts. No.
2% penifo na anko.
You know, I was almost sorry because I'm going to represent you. I'm not fighting.
Nana Doma here.
General. So, no one inquire. They shouldn't be appointing those people to go and represent them. General.
Congress.
I'm saying that two folds.
Yeah.
You don't just appoint anybody.
Okay.
Obi a kono de 5,000 no aka na no to.
Nana Pinkra no mo nko Congress.
General, what is wrong with that? Nana Pinkra wan go stadium and go match bi.
But o mo reps o.
Say Joe, or sa reps na gu Ghana football. Imagine say Dr. Kwame Che na to aba, obetima command $5,000.
Ka doctor na nko obi.
Na so ono to aba, obetima command Dr. Kwame Che $1,000 say je to mame. No.
Marobia mo $1,000.
O je no abato no hoto. Ya busa Gaka ska. Yes is come send Gaka Congress na ai. Yes. Omo ho na report. And GFA election you know one him say dey be almost suspend this ka. One him. It's a job from Komo Amameka. Ghana about to be interest ka. About to be. About to I saw them come to Eska Banko don't go there. I saw them come. I saw them come to Eska. I saw them about to be Eska be nimu kruma. Mo dey about to Eska.
I saw them come to Eska.
Me say I saw them come. Obi pecha man there was on them come to Eska. Onim kwan obesa. It general say no nyina na say.
O ma sorry ni scam more. Opposition in particular or konwa in touch. So that's a way bonus so ayenka.
You better about
no minim pa say. Sure. Boom raso. You can't boko manim people.
I know you different.
Ordinary person busu.
I know you different.
But you sense is here. No,
different.
And why was no can.
But about to.
No person say sika ewura so dem kra. We so tell no.
And yes, any bibia nye yukruma because person e kire siketua ne ma
ndi obeso o kire say omo take decisions ma clubs no omo spend your clubs no omo anko no mo
that one I support him 100%. We were even talking about it about say
if the more omo man reps nko na reps ne de you chief omo so easily the Andy person o kire no
them say club na otako ya Alhaji Guruza
ena Sabatu
no so omo beka de yemfa ho Sabatu be rant sai go se fi
onya do back no
eti general sam krofu we mu nyina se yapesi ya restart ye football no mu dia then sam panimfu we mu so omo so do gina because general ye football na nko nanim Ghana nko na da bia ko yanim but ye institution de da bia share revenge enti o so omo sorry general Nana Pinkra no ho su atreman he's the best person. Obetimi andarity story de to mpanimfo ye. GFM mpanimfo how many of them are born from Hebi? How many of them no cover any some kwakoye matches? How many of them? And a Ghana Premier League games anyan cry around. How many of them can o Premier League class? How many of them stay at Premier League class?
Hooligans omo come ho ehu.
You know,
hwekosi apia. Se no si abobra ko dru football na ko dru na ohine nim kra no en wonyama kwasi apia wo wan fie area wa do free
obi an wonim kra
omo din so sashe ma bon no nim ma pai gu no ho nyina
obi radress
omo mu chese pani we nsema o mbekika ebia na Pinkra na mmeka nsema e call na so na na be ka kire wa
na ono kro man kan omo ntie so omo se nyame nko man so ni mu kra nkan e kono so eto ne nza ho eti general she dressing room obi person ko dressing room no so da kwa ya se mu kroma dressing room obi person ko dressing room na so akje sa otete utam obi ko si ha no we akobie ki we ensim bebre just 3 points football we ball we bank we so eti se jo all the club and penifo no almost spend
3 points and not just 3 points. That's me. I try to do one. I go beyond football. God, omo ye no. Football nkwa dia. Madness. To say the least. Madness.
Seju dintia.
Ade bi nti no mo yes I know. I'm telling you.
3 points.
Yes. Ade bi.
You know, I agree. Say
this one.
I agree. Say this one may go beyond just the 3 points. Yes. But any kotokonkwa na ko receive such treatment over there. and also receive such treatment in our football.
Okay.
And that's a venue Hong Kong. A idea cutting across your football in Babia. Yes, shame for no one can. Sajo, and as you said, a beer with Jakotokana, Pole and KB Cranky, I can one day peckham. Division 1 league matches, Sajo, you need to run. Yeah, with a place. Oh, Konaba will do for what the 10 years. Yeah, sure, yeah, poor. Now, Kotoko Rest Stadium, not in also Makoto Fanebats in Rest Stadium, any Division 1 there, the Cabede. Because how crowd they come to piano, and will be a baby chat. And Kotoko even lucky so much more video, yeah. Kotoko even lucky. Because you know, sad grounds, who could you come and send out to? And Kotoko even lucky.
No, so video, no more secretly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
yeah. Secretly, now I said Tamale City, no more stony bass, no. Who said Omucha.
Picture away at 2013, Kotoko Elbricum. 2013, you know, I'm shrimp of out.
I'm hoping, said the Kofi Adams Akano, or the Bayer Juma Kotoko, Bono area, Obia, or no Waba as sports minister, no, or be tight in Kotoko securities.
Do you know?
Yes.
Yes. Inti, do you know, I come here, Cassin now, and I say, Mo Bianco Yitri Nibia, Mo Bianco Bomach Bia, Obiantrefi. Serango. Oh, yes, I started with the boy. Mobile money was sending my players. So, Casa, can business and quite ye.
If you better done
as a Franco. Mobile money was sending my footballers.
And I'm to more with
yes. How can all this business and quite ye? Footballers, yes, see, I see this business and care ye.
No, I see for now. More, maybe at the bottom in a bed 200 video bottom. Oh, no, was alive. Genuinely come to
a comedy homo. It is also by paper and one cobaco. General, Opiantina, my footballer Bianco, FN, who probably be a said if you want to couple matters. General, dear FN, I want respect to Biao Kruma, Edientia. Ghana Football Association, Omu Pia Ukruma, said Division 1 league couple match.
And the men on that is Omu Pia Ukruma.
Oh, you know, my member 2 instance, just Omu respect to Bia, member 2 instance. F4 ne be say coach no coach blaster and wasan. And we are number 1. Ghana phone you see coach na odi echi na coach blaster on yade. Obon koye meeting say coach na ntoaso. And we are back. Omemu ha, opa ye so be on otado. Onya get 5% go be enu so onya de ko omu teams na ye omu de no fama ni coach.
Minister Kofi Adams onya enconvert in ground of the two da.
Yes.
Say an okoba no can asem no.
Onya
nkoye no say players ni be a friend.
Yes.
No,
Thursday the following day.
No,
Thursday the Friday no.
Yes.
And of course Sport FM.
Okay. Say players ni be a friend.
Yes.
FM penifo ni be a friend.
And former officials.
Former officials. A friend say coach ni nye.
FA force on 21. Any disrespect. Ghana phone not coach ni nye. Any disrespect. Asem we see. Ye dwendwene kwan a ye be fa so atoto ne ma ye football na yiyi. Mo say division 1 league for nkobo ma any disrespect. 2 instance omu obi akroma. The reason is that ye problem na yesu ha na football clubs no be ehun. See ye me mo jesi. Ye mo jesi ni am mo boot no mo celebrate. Cars no be breed ye da so mechanical mo nyim free ho. Cars no pa check car o mo ye de cars be breed da so fitem a ye nyim free ho. Into obo mo obi a because ye nto aba. No play bia nkonkosi akan bia. O life at risk. So who the aton crofo who said the chasing crofo stadium and one witness be obi antrafie. Let's reform our football. Say Joe, say Entimian reform your football no from her. Forget it. Ghana football will never come back. This is the right time. You say your time will be into obi antrafie abaning fan in 90 fm minutes and fan in 90 fm omun country obi aso obi antrafie because omo ya munkobobo no ball no hwebi omunko stadium ena obi akwa kotubrika obi akwa kotobo obi akwa kotutu obi de akwa kobo mti obi omon ball omun hwebi omun fa ho. So the players no bi antrafie na gino yan toto niema gradually yan chinkrofo a omun hyehyɛ akire ma ayekumpole no na ye wia yan fa de manwu akwam na players no omun so benefit from our football because you know player bi ko bo team bi Ghana Premier League osana ya no man 1,000 5 months ni ya man 1 peso akwa player ni nya bi na sa player oboss a team na awia o ma restart life na agidwa o ma restart life 1,000 in 5 months o ye yame and what me survive. This is the football that you are saying that we should go and start. No, obi antena fi na di ndo reform your football.
Sergio, I was expecting a high-powered delegation from the Ghana Football Association to visit Paule's wife and mom and the family immediately after the death of Paule, and not just Achi and Agaspa, to represent the whole FA here. Paule's death is so special and so important, so we were expecting a high-powered delegation from Accra, and not just Achi. Wow. Kofi Tonto. And anyway, every Samra boy, Kofi Tonto, Samra boy, and so the Abba. My name is Doc. What any Adrian? Yeah, something so special.
Yeah, it's so
special. Say, Achi ni Agaspasem. It's a high-powered delegation led by FA President Nankasa, so near around her, the vice, and in Pedifone, say the IGP, a 2-car free crime by because of how important the cases. Then there's one better crime. No mas masa chineti kromo nti onko. Obi message no de buy no.
Menini pakro no ya adwe. Kofi wa ha animanimu abi entem na so kra obetumi akwa ebusuafo no ndia behalf. But na ye Wednesday nti case ni is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday there. Too far. Me feel zenke say if impanyimfo no. At least I'm told Kurt is not in the country. But only Hanom no. Sebi or the vice or her or the general secretary or the other ESCO members. I think said the seriousness is on the Masadi no or Munyam Famano. Minya sure so more trying say be a year be drew and son of Maba. For me by now we should have seen a high powerful delegation from Ghana Football Association. Thank you be Omabana Omabe because Omujume Diase and Abrante no Kunya and Quenshewu and they are supposed to be here. If the whole IGP will come down, why not the FA?
Yes, most of them, I don't know, affect him directly. Yeah. All right. Looking at what's going on in Ghana football, does Kurt Okreko still have in mind that he will go for a third term? The referees in Ghana, the referees in Sunyai have boycotted the officiating of second division matches due to unavailability of security personnel. One officiating official was head-butted, and another one too received beatings. So yesterday, they have all decided not to officiate the matches. They said, "No, Sukrani, some Brubi, Sunyai, and Ana Fidi free bar." So on the free Sunyai bar, don't say, Nananum of Insuatre have poured libations that whoever has a hand in Paule's death should be dealt with by the gods of the land. Nananum Ayimpaye, Suatre Traditional Council, officially, almost apaye duabo na.
Yeah,
apaye and our mabadua and no duabo on. Yes. Masama ni pakrono kum pole no
eni obi o won sawo
e won sawo mu no omagunsa asama no ama nananom. Yes. Eduabo. Yes.
Eduabo kese pa cheze.
Nananom osan omuti. Nsuatre kro no ese gidimpa. Yentimi mfa dim boni we e mata nsuatre ho. Ba sese abeka ye bopole wo bia nsuatre ne kumo bi e wo football ho. Esense mu kom da bia forever and ever. So say yes be we ba nananom osan omuti.
Sese eduabo no mu body san uti. Na wasre nananom say nipa bonfo a yes ade no.
Yeah.
Nananom na we ni omo na wotumi nti omo ni.
Yes.
And I think say the
umbetumi ya no mo ye no omo nsanim me kwaba na fe mabehwe eya asante ko statement omo de ba bontina na me se me work question ba ku bi pe e wo ho no na me jai kwa Mickey now the local source no kwa me say local gra area Trinity.
But asat now Ghana Football Association confirm say Division 1 Women's Premier League any RFS leagues no ebekoso asat now.
Ebekoso.
Yes.
Okay.
Asat now.
And you can say football pia o Ghana ha no. I say you on hold because to trust them na idea kumpole no. Ekoso more Division 1 ne even say Division 2. And the man ball no kra okay. Na say the man ball ntoko bi esi mu no.
You say no can be na zone 1 ya chemu 2.
Yes.
Because of ntoko.
Yes. In the asem ya bana say ya the turning point there. And so for now, e ho ni nyina mu nyai. So say kitikiti mo se chinchina ya ball na.
Say Premier the more.
Yeah, more. Okay. I hear your bunko for Division 1 for matches. Kwame, you can't bow na count to our cherished supporters. We assure you, Kotoko statement, part essay to our cherished supporters. We assure you that whatever decision the club takes after our engagement with the Football Association will be one that forever honors the memory of our late supporter, Francis Yao Frimpong, and uphold the supreme interest of Asante Kotoko. We will not be swayed and we will not rest until true justice and lasting reforms are achieved. True justice and lasting reforms are achieved. Finally, Asante Kotoko wishes to state that all footballing activities of the senior team are on hold until further notice. Our stance remain unchanged. We will not resume footballing duties until justice is served. And concrete steps are taken to prevent such barbaric acts from ever happening again. In the meantime, management has decided to suspend all activities relating to football on the pitch until further investigations into the matter. However, our juvenile team and players recovering from injuries who require rehab will be allowed at our training center. We now, me say, say senior team be training. I am because you know the bad one trainer. Or say, management has decided to suspend all activities relating to football on the pitch until further investigation into the matter. However, our juvenile team and players recovering from injuries who require rehab will be allowed at our training center. Me say, senior team ni be biade on hold. Name mom, your junior team no players no, and players recovering from injuries who require rehab will be allowed at our training center. Omo na ebe mo omo kwan ma omo akoye training center adogojache akoyusu. Name senior team be biade on hold. To can so mo she training na se no. Minim se me na meti ase sa ba ase no. Sanitary. Also, however, our juvenile team and players recovering from injuries who require rehab will be allowed at our training center. Apart from Omo no be and Koso training center.
Not so party some more even junior team no more recover and they be training.
Yes.
But the junior team now training.
And junior team.
Yes, more recover. Also
senior players are more proud
recover. Yes.
Omo junior team no.
Yes. Omo na be use adogojachi.
Are training?
Yes. And this all said senior team no be training.
Area they will train in that.
Okay. Tementia according to statement no. And then number 2, until justice is served no. Justice no. Doc the bear dear bear no more friend justice. No more ball beyond till justice is yes. And no take shape bear justice bear. Yeah. See be kasem na wi achi omo kumpole na into o kase more ball beyond organ till justice is served. Mentiase munchire mu doc betuma chire mu
so open and a bit difficult. On Sandra na me can say almost statement no na me won sem kakra kan a bit open. At what stage would you say indeed true justice has been served? Because if we are talking about justice in its true sense there, then it means that until Sekotoko from Penny Fobe who say nipa na or yes ade no any obi bia ne nsa wom no Ghana mra any no edie wie no. Yes. That is when you say true justice has been served.
Okay.
So it could include investigation, arrest, prosecution, judgment, and issues of murder. Sekobase imponipa na yebechine yese ono o pleading not guilty. Judges need to keep prior investigation and sana.
Yes.
Omo akasebia ono na yes ade no. Inti bia say ye murder yenko bua no kumfo. Inti it's not a process, a 1 month process. And yet 2 months, it can even stay for years because bekase nipa no ne kuma smes into ono yenko konibi.
Yeah.
Inti it takes a lot of time. So clearly that statement is a bit open. Yeah. At what stage? May not be full when the process is internal can be say maybe at a point in time they will review their stand.
Yes.
So we maybe I'm fan say China yachi obi court no taking a course. Untimi can say nunti who course nye training. And nunti say I'm fan say FAC ebo liga and nunti also nye the judges, the police and all the saying omom di mraye adwuma because why you adwuma ne bia wonso why you adwuma emojahye na aba this statement at a point in time they will have to review and reconsider their stance on some of the things.
Again, I'm friend justice no. Mo try say mo be
true justice
and some much league na so. Dey ba dia. Mo ntire mu.
And then mo say team ni ko ye training.
So if
indeed so mbekwa akoye training.
Yeah, na no senior no kren. Say team no ko ye. What finding out and answer will find it out.
All right.
Any na cry me be cry na. And some are apostle abonti no monti.
Madwene ya me ayi kakra say.
And some na apostle abonti mu nyanti.
Oh, okay. Mo de kwame me ndao to da but wo de yenkoso. Na obi se baba ne Abib omo ne ka abrante no.
Yeah.
Nti omo so akansempi. When I'm quite some an okobi. One quote okay. Inti Kwame, my inti, I'm going to new art from right.
Okay.
Ansana. Ya baby to us. New art scientific herbal clinic.
That's why I had it. Yes, I'll buy a sabi. Near time a good amount, said the coconon. The moon, you do two effidious. The method you wish you. The me at the potier, the Yanabreo. Nessa me in ya. Yare do any piano so. The way to Yara Mawato Yariasi. What the editing say. See the baby as a water Yariasia, which in to ascend him.
Open what scientific hospital Dr. Phobius Yajumani say. And Buna any tire or what dear Eddie Dumiano. Yenya Mushimo, Nafe, in Nuakasa, whom my friends have fight to chemicals no. Yes, struck same in Runo, Nayan from Fremro, and for a mount. A be our kidney no, Yaria Bemo, kidney no essay, young Guana Ganaha, yet take a buying, Eddie dialysis, our kidney no say I could do said Dian Quanoa. Nyarishemo, Nanya dinner for Nichum Ewoni what scientific hospital for buying a boy ama what diabetes, yet the bofra buying any yammy be efra at the mawa, and about diabetes now sugar a cost rupino, and also a boy ama eating about food. If you are now here, Mrs. C, now a problem pa or mema sem, that I go on or not and can't cross over Babeda, or was what Minya holding a pejano or beshemwa, a shemwa jo. And no more such as any Bemano and sorrow cry. If you are not a no be other swallow, no, your banner with me, not say a one problem. If you are not a fiber, Nakusi, I want to quiet, and I walk by a sabia doctor see and swab the tata on Kusium ovarian cyst, and I said, fallopian tube, no, and now block here. Or better walk around with several entities so needed to be seen in some quiet. Bear my beer now who so and a work form on 1 hour form, low sperm count, and a walk from a very who so mono, not and one of the friends spermatozoano, but when you now a see a woman quiet. Open the what scientific hospital. If you did the room better, the army will say problem to all more. Yet, me who drew now for a Gianni bachelor more day. Pressure tea, a more come about peri, a same crazy of it, more money. Obi so hermit, not be a stroke, account to Pemo, your power, your bounce with me. Okasana pampai boni be a tree, a friend of halitosis. Yade bakwa ya no when you obi opewa se obetimi aka de akere wo a ade bedi unya okasa bia no obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre oda odwonso antentem ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years ekwani mo no o prostate na yakase prostate enlargement e ba sa oda odwonso antentem odwonso bebransa na ade ache e mane nka achi emye nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere nti manya adaje amoya de dia nyadidie semi what scientific hospital Ghana hade o paya sabe e dia befrim die fidie e de twe enubena e na fa ho de niefra habamo e de sawo ya de ma wo a na eyeni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase atonsu Monaco junction ya Dansura bank no ene bi eni hwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 08 7687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 08 7687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
What Scientific hospital nyakopo under romenti wa moto ebeba.
Okay. I know what happened to your kaba. And when I can base Medusia, what's the videos I hold on and so as a take a crack. I call me Mickey. I need a crack. Me ba, me kwa no ho. So hitty papa. Boga lotteries.
SG Mall at the night of love.
Now we are sekala.
Any brava.
Smile kakra.
Say it will buy and yes it
My voice is
I'm not doing kakra.
My voice is na umuna ka see ya. Asekala what in anymore.
Bijo wasam. And demand sere.
Okay.
Many abre. Wakala. SG Mall at the night of love and the Eba. 15th of February, and a Jumedianum, a bus day, Shannon Som, say 14th of February, a year, Vows Day, at the chair, and ye could Giani, our SG Mall, could gentry ba, Kwabena ba, a Kwabo ba, African child, and so ba, single no, a 300 Ghana cedis, and a couple no, a 500 Ghana cedis, and it is Shannon Som, number more day, on the 15th, no, a Saturday, at the chair, now Quasore. And until night of love, Samensha Golden Mall and a day abam. Kopel ticket in tentem, obetima komiambia no kopel ticket, and now so turn online is so uni problem. Kessben FM, Love FM, Sika FM, Lawson FM, Pure FM, Udweniche SG Moa. Day to day supermarket na ewo hono obenye biato. And that's how phone I use you a telecell and I say MTN wa dial star 447 star 257 hash star 447 star 2574 hash. Now for when you ticketa ebema kwan na on the 15th and a jumediano ebekoso hebaso cream kope cream ni bi na using. Now you see hebaso cream ni bi ebe bow ye papa bema opeso boy juma bema no be shema na ho abantem bema untimi satisfy oba bema mo be ninje wadamfo eye hebaso cream use hebaso cream ni bi apply kit to bi e penis in home after 30 minutes ko wash we na fe bredu seven obano eba be shema bredu so no obano eba be jumani any drugstore chemical shop biano obenye biato obedum asenas on sabetima ke bia number no 0244 750 510 Amalina Children's Haven eye bia ton koranyama akola bibia pe bia to bianom for nicha Malina won sabetima ke bi Amalina se me fantu anim sebra day 1 onto so banom wo benya 18 years de Amalina and also cotton and tade ne mpaboa ne nyamo de besiesie no bia Amalina Plaza I was Santasi runabout who headed towards Patasia. Sabian now draw Ubehu yen. The number is 02405016724445. Ubet my friend number way soon. Ejaba jewelry. Ejaba biaya ukwa. Wedding ring, engagement ring, promise ring, chain. And a part two come a dipping up the session, a jabba jewelry and also call Cope jabba chiraquine, na copenia maybe na facession, so white gold, yellow gold and our pa, a jabba and our cow on Sabetimi Akabi. Your prember the 2nd Street doom, Aston traffic light and I say Ubuhuyen, Tonchi herbal capsules, with energy level eco form, or vitality and so our form, and also confidence level our form, or performance our form one. Tonchi herbal capsules and also copebitonanum. Unum tonchi herbal capsules are ebeboa ye papa general yem fancy.
Okay, me kwanuma kofa videos kakra abaeba. Na fi ya be rapper. Kessben television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra. What's up videos?
Good morning, Sir Joe. Ebenezer ni soko de ho. Mpese mede manuto pole issue ni mo kakra. I think that the initiative Asante Kotoko are taking good. It will help Ghana football, but it does not help Pole's family. And the bobo money say in Quadana market, Quadra for as a 5 no market, someone need to step up. Now take control of the welfare of the children. And me pese be say verbal assurance keke say mensu nyame be ye be hwe nkwadada bi yen fa pen ne paper ento ho na say asante kotoko and be decide say for the next 18 years at least, because your country na you no obi betima ka asemende echina na ne refi.
Good morning, Tony Montana. Only criminal. The bomb about so do my power more. In fact, Kessben Sports, we are best. We are best, no size.
Good morning, Sergio. Me chawo ni wete fo nyina me din di Rosimo. Me kasa fit takwa bonsa so sankan. Sergio ene Arsenal yene Newcastle United ene ebo awo EFL Cup first leg ekoso Emirates Sports Stadium ama Newcastle if St James Park eba besha Arsenal 2-0 enti ene yenso Arsenal ye ko St James Park yene Newcastle United akwa ko boni na Newcastle timba besha Arsenal awo Emirates how come say Arsenal so intim ko St James Park ne yenkonko yere yenko shomo enti na nimre Ubibia and watch for Arsenal, say name Arsenal, ye corner yakakudin over St. James Park.
Sergio, good morning. Sergio, Uniako Kubodini. Sergio, my memo basso. Na memo na pen crabasso. Ne IMC, ne circus leadership nina. Say you a toy, no. A moa and penny for Eguso Airboise ya, Ibihu, a seminal Puma Sibre. Na yesre yenu aba na say ya China so adwa China no ogusu ye na adwuma betimi aka se wono nso fa baabi no oka ho pa na saade wisi ye enti wono nso yesre se mpanyimfo nko police for no omompeke wono nso so anya adisua de ma obi bia next time o china obi ko park so a onko ye ewuka de enkoje obi nkwanfiri ni nsam biem say jo me de ase.
Hello Laka, good morning. Dead boot na kasai Evijan. Mr. IGP Ekufu Dampare say dwumadie no wodi pa yedanase wodi nanso yatete na social media ahodo bi brace network ahodo bi brace say nipa odi say adwuma no ay rasta man ya o kawo enti ye he ne akwache innocent person bia ankofa ebe wi ase no yese forest case wendi for ni eja na maneko mi ho ano nipa no gina ho say afia China as ho no one say nipa na ni gina ho ani invite afia China no na ye hu nipa na odi say adwuma no ena mesre Ekufu Dampare wada roma me mo dinwe chief mesre wa sa cyber security no omo adwuma ne sen ese network ni social media no omo de ye nyeme bia infra no na create tension kese pa beto asante ne bono.
So you good morning. I'm Patrick from Osemen and Franklin because free UK London. Pacho miso anopay masamane say bono for no ayade a omo plan ye nso atrefo no so omo beye e na omaye cause minim ngofo bi a mekopie bi so mpo meka kire me bra craft Frankunalo me bona mane bisa na obeka am kokopie so a no mu di sankomo no e wo ha say no ye conference call na onengofo di nkwa ankomo no nje yade a omo plan ye e na omaye na me ma sem ba kunso to su ne say last na mo kasa na Bonoside ho no muhia National Stadium na stadium ni ho na esa enye sunwan ho baabi sejo nim se Ghana footballum ensema asia ehu omu pa na ho nom sa side ho na isi ibrebi o nom na referee bi ba say yaposa ne bema se muanima yaposa ne bema e wo stadium kotoko coach de no coach nso atreman honum no koya omukokko na edene to ambulance mi sa bono ho ana na kotokoko ho a na ye bu om honum ana sisi o makum nipa dizeze jo mo ka se yenkosi stadium ho ne be yakosi stadium ho ne bia Ghana Blaster ne bia Egypt ne ye bo e bia qualify for World Cup na match ni mo aye dene na ye boa na referee awo gina mu so no ebia top referee of Africa bi ene di sa match no na referee no kokoje infringement bi na favor Ghana na ebia waje penalty bi atia Ghana wonya sure say honom bunufu ebeti asi park so
and some no edoso you betwa so e wa ha you be say the videos no they aka no about later. Champion, if your senior team doesn't train, the boys will get rusty. We shouldn't play any game, but we must train. You are right with that bit in our statement. Loving see Ejumawura and anyway by a wrap up. Mamima and no bear 2 minutes we. And also between the 2 minutes I can.
Be Joe yes. If you ask more to mu yiku for na mo aprane say asume say ana obenten de oba krom ha yibekunu na mo ahihye say watena radio so sabie son sabie bru samete America say na bia matena radio so aka bibi kura na nya na kuro mo ahihye ho say nipa no oba krom ha ye be chi na kunu na pass obaye na ya chi na kunu na immediate na club officials at the statement about bonting na sabie son sabie bru sa akukọ kura na ka bonu egwantia kasa such a statement into a football club no kabo de beba bonting sabe sa mu yo bia sabie son sabie mo dwene na mu say ye moja enipa na ewu a immediately na mu the statement we beba bonting say ekosi ba ena de na even na talk kura say ke ye ba asine kosi ye ene nipa wuo ene enye nipa wuo ye kotoko supporter mo de no bebo ball supporter ene wuo enka unsho sympathy bi enhu se ade na esie no kra ya na mo be chantro de ente se club officials mua enipa wuo edam ta mo ahihya ho na mo aprane se mo bekunu mo ya wudifu anti mo okunu nso na montra ho ana meka no me debia we meka se niema pii wo a enipa bi e de omo ani abo mo asafo hene na sabia son sabia buru wo mo mpese wo mo beti edin asante krawo wo mo bibia mu ena wo mo de tuo no wo mo didi nsem hunu wo mo nim se ye wurade e ba obeso no won so sansem no so na so sabia son sabia buru asante man ya ne bre ye no oba besia na twintuo enti yaso ye ntre ho ama nipa bi mfia se kanwa nanka ewo sabre mu eye nipa moja na ehwe go
I know
sani ema we no ena me mpese ye so wada wada me pede tie no ye kum obi anya wo anya me enti ase ye nkofem na ye wo na ye me nso ye be ka sambe
ko wi ya be kan sembi
enti emu no ye no na ye che ne ye time kokoko de kire won ye be time kokoko a kire won ene e bo no ye bo biem wo bo nso bo bo pa de nso atra wo de
mo peni fo ko sia efefo
wo mo ko sia na de atem sabe yaka champion for say ye stand de o munya akro
wo munya ko se da bi e was statement bu so mbeko
ana ye ne wo mo aka wo mo si wo mo be kwa
ka no mo so de wo mo de to mo nim di ko da ye so mo ko
wo mo mrai bo ne de enya de be bo ne ne o ye be bo ne kira ene so ye ni wo mo nso achi ye take your stand wo munyim sadam pare ya Ghana ha nyina wo ye proti panini asam we ba ye no wantra ne to so wo be hia koto company for koto supporters ya ne no ko abusua ho oyire ho na efe se president ni ha wo secretary oti ho charges de ade achi anopa wo de aba wo hu nyansa antre sabia so sabia buru kata akra me hu supporters emra sante kotoko o sa ti wo frese team simra emiensa nhia ezenipa na wawu ya morning no ha no ehun hia
ano efesia
ehun hia no
obufu efesia
na se nipa we ye de no join situation ma ne yi
efesia
wo bo
na yetie eye Kwame Aboagye Mensa Kwame Aboagye Mensa na eye personal assistant ema otumfo chief of staff wachire ensagu na ansu atreman traditional council no eguya no wachire mu kakra yenti kakra
traditional council na more or less say musuaka asase no moja nipa moja gusunti omudi kan yi apaye e dey cleanse asase no ma say na nanom say di owo isawo apprentice ni wo bi omo insure mo ho ni monya ti more or less enko enye sedua abo amammerɛ ne amane a sɛ mogya innocent blood bi agu asase so a ja yɛyɛ ɛno no both physical and spiritual or implication ti saa na yɛateɛ deɛ traditional council no ɛyɛ no
okay Kwame na akyerɛkyerɛ mu no ɔno ahemfie no ɔwɔ na abɔgye mensa ɛyɛ PA ɛde ɛma chief of staff manhyia Kwame da ase paa ɛne kyerɛkyerɛ mu a ɔde ama yɛ mmerɛ no so
wonim sɛ Kwame na ankasa nso maame da fam Kwame maame da fam nyame yɛ adom a m sɛ ne na wɔtwe da no ɛba so Sunday
okay
no 9th February ɛbɛyɛ Sunday ɛbɛyɛ
right
Sunday yes ɛna ne maame na wɔtwe da madam akosua saa serebo eta fe no nana saa ekoso so am post office kola hotel
esieko Kwame esieko na ekoboa
bibia because me nua da form Sunday krona dumai so yedi na wotweda
all right and na retanyako and your birthday retanyako owo konongo dumase and na ababa kama any birthday El Elion fashion ewo konongo odumase ya wish you happy birthday and amfo ne abusuafo bia Rita ose me wish you happy birthday nyakopon fa mfie pi enka umfie ho na bibia onsabe sombia no oma no nye kama enso emfa emao happy birthday Rita echa konongo fo enso enyina okay Sanso ana why ewa han ten and then Said Ahmed Tijani and so birthday Said Ahmed Tijani oko school ewa Jesus Cares educational complex ewa Kofi Krom ewa Boase and then wadi emfie dumi no o papa Ahmed Tijani any obia Sheikh oboso mo wish you happy birthday Said yedibesia Kala yes. Breaking news up next. Amamoyo Sempi Inyankoi. Nyakwa Brodoma na on the catwalk na to. Nyaku ni 16 years old. Catwalk ni ade no. Okay. Brother somewhere. Nafa breaking news ebre amanfo. Yeah.
Obiase refusing to grow. Jada na mini 16 years.
Oh, okay. Me no ya dwen.
Say me
nkasa do
nim anti Regina wo kire na de wo CC. Baby ani mfi akodro.
Okay.
But you are refusing to grow. Eti na me no.
Yako.
Say Joe. Baby ami bokoi.
Wow. Ntoko a wasa se ubetuma wie.
Say Joe metimi akọ.
Okay. Wasa se ubetuma wie me no game on. If it's America. All right, breaking news up next. See you 4 p.m. at Crabo.